can have fucking fun moments.
Wait.
Because the character tonight is my character.
Avoid funny moments only.
We've got Vi as Shuichi, Chiyako as Kabu, and Leaf as the other one. Shizuku.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna play Minecraft.
That's not a good thing to do.
Oh, okay, well.
You gotta
See,
pay attention.
you hear them? They're already coming for you, Blink.
They know I'm a gamer. I've admitted to it. I guess I'll just draw like I did last time.
Let's play this video game.
I would play Minecraft, but I've heard it's a bad idea.
Stormy, can you check the volume or something? I don't know.
Or so we heard. So they say.
We're out of places to put our...
You want me to check the volume?
Yeah,
Sure.
we have used all like 99 slots or whatever.
All of our slots are
somehow.
gone. So last time, there was a girl and she had red hair and she wanted to beat up everybody, so she played Street Fighter for 5 days, and then she beat up people for 2 days and evaded the police, and then she got in a gang fight with Mario and Luigi, and then this blue hair girl got into a girl, and also what's his name? Kabelio? Kanzaki? Is it Kanzaki?
Yeah, it's Kabelio.
Yeah, he was there. Mom's chapter was chapter 3. Kinokuniya, that's his name.
Yes. Okay.
He had a chapter 4, and then this time it's her, and she's like, I'm gonna drop these hot deets on you about murderers.
Oh yeah, she was like, I've cracked the code.
I've cracked the code, it's time to go.
Think it's good.
Huh?
Cool.
It sounds fine.
She was checking the volume.
Oh nice.
Well, yeah, there was no game audio, unfortunately, but it'll have to do. Alright. I want to tell you everything I know. Oh, she's hungry. Are you hungry? Yes. Seriously. You want to eat something? Yes. This is going to be the shortest chapter. This is going to be the short. Every other chapter. Ooh, hungry, please. Bread and toast. Her. Yes, food now.
Oh, good morning.
You're the only one left, Nene. Good morning.
I found Murasake and Nene sitting at the table downstairs. Good morning, everyone. Good news, everyone. Shizuku, wash your hands and sit down. Okay. Damn. This chapter's great here.
Chapter over.
I handed credits roll. I handed her
7 days past.
French bread and a glass of milk. Man, imagine if fucking, like, Stormy was in this game. You'd, like, sit down for breakfast and it would be, like, day 6.
I've been getting better, okay?
Thank you.
That was excellent.
Shizuku placed the glass on the table and stared at it without doing anything.
Wow, that's how I drink.
What were you waiting
She
for?
didn't know how to drink milk.
She's doing the Korekio thing where it just disappears. Don't tell me you don't know how to eat this. No, I do. Can I eat it? Of course. Shizuku picked up the French bread after I nodded. Shizuku parted her mouth slightly and took a small and elegant bite from the tip.
Yep.
Gulp. She took another small bite. Oh no, it is Stormy. We are going to be here for 6 days.
Yeah, we're going to be here for...
She took another small bite and chewed it, and then another and another. Shizuku repeated the action with the precision of an automaton.
Doesn't she remind you of a hamster?
She's so cute.
Is it good, Shizuku? Yes. Just what I need to take over the world. Every morning we wake up, so what are we going to do today, Shizuku? The same thing we do every day, Shuichi. Try to take over the world.
Bread.
Or eat one bread.
Eat a singular bread.
Shizuku continued to eat after that.
I wonder if I'm just imagining things, but it's gotten really quiet, hasn't it?
Well, yeah, it's because 5 girls died.
Till now, there would always be someone in another room. But now we're the only ones left in this house. Just the way I like it.
I
Don't
never
make
seen
it
Shuichi. Oh no.
No.
I'd never seen Shuichi's house as loud as it was when you all came.
Yeah, it was like a whole
That was
orgy.
a crazy night.
Neither
Why
I
is-
nor
why
Mom
am I
invite a
still
lot
on
of
screen?
people in.
Is that so?
Yeah, Mom spends most of her time working, and I don't have any friends.
It's true.
Hey, Cabellia,
You
welcome.
can't just.
Why? Because I don't have any. Boom goes the
game,
dynamite. You don't? What about Murasaki? Ah, well, Murasaki's a special case, I guess.
Yeah.
What about
What's that
Kinakunya?
mean?
He's not a friend. If she had been just a classmate, I might have ended up not talking with her even once.
Yeah. Neither of us are the type to seek friends.
You had ghost friends, though.
Ah, but what about Kinokunya?
Ah,
Yeah.
he's more like...
Yes.
around when interests coincide?
Oh my god.
Interests?
In a sense, I can trust him on a lot of things, but I never know when he might disappear. Much like a ghost.
He should be saying that about you.
Ah, I see.
You're pretty cold.
It's
Yeah.
okay. I'll turn the thermostat up. I didn't become cold because I wanted to be. Well, I guess I am. That was probably an apt description after all.
Why?
Huh?
You're not like that at all, Shu.
Not with cute girls, but have you seen Kinakunya? He's a boy. I'm not gay. Yet.
I've been watching you do your best for us over a month now.
Yeah.
Man, I hope that's the. I hope Kinokunya is the unlockable secret chapter.
He's not. We already know that's Murasaki.
You don't have friends because you're cold. That's a lie, and we all know it.
Oh, you mean the secret chapter of like
Secret-
post? Yeah,
secret
got it.
chapter.
Not the DLC.
The post game is because they're all gone now, right? So it's only Kinokunya left.
We all know how
Cabello,
gentle
how-
you are.
Cabello, how's them the volume? Okay, there is another reason, isn't there?
I mean, it's nothing interesting to talk about. And Shizuku's finished her bread.
Gulp. Shizuku.
Shizuku
10
swallowed her last
p.m.
piece of bread and reached out for the milk.
Gulp,
We
gulp,
don't really
gulp.
need a play-by-play.
Thank you very much.
I picked up the empty glass and continued to the kitchen. One person is pretty loud. Do you know who? Is it like a girl's voice, or my voice, or a guy's
Or
voice?
this voice? Is it this voice?
Is it
Is
this
it
voice?
Blix's voice?
No, it's not. I think it's Stormy.
Oh, okay, it's probably me.
I don't know. It's.
Just lower me down.
I don't know. I'll find
It's
out.
impossible to tell.
Blinks and Peanut. It's either
Oh,
Blinks or
that's
Peanut.
me. Well, it's probably you. Because Blinks is playing Minecraft.
I'm not playing Minecraft.
Was it the guy playing Minecraft or the guy not playing Minecraft?
Wait, no, there's no one playing Minecraft here.
Okay, is it that one?
Yeah,
The
this is the
reason-
one clearly playing Minecraft.
The reason I didn't seek friends. It was the guy playing
No,
Minecraft.
that's none of us. Nobody here is
This is
playing
what-
Minecraft.
See you, Minecraft dude.
Banished to the Minecraft dimension.
Banished you. There was but one. It pained me even now. So, I passed by the table and
had
sunk
one
down on the
friend.
sofa. You said you had something to tell me.
Yeah. I think you two have been curious. I want to tell you everything I know.
Yeah, I'd appreciate it.
It all happened in a distant village by the name of Kanamura. The first victim was Sakura. Sakura was the daughter of a local farmer. One night she was walking in the mountains and ran into the culprit. She said she woke up from hunger. The culprit was wearing a white coat and was surrounded by all sorts of medical instruments.
How do you know this?
That's the same.
Yeah, wait.
You weren't around for that unless you're the culprit.
He's the science teacher, I'm telling you.
That's the same as what we all saw when we woke up.
Wait, are you saying the culprit was a doctor?
you'd think that.
More accurately, he was a scientist. I think. PhD at least.
You think?
From what I could find out on the internet, he seemed to have been someone who was close to winning the Nobel Prize once. So definitely not an English major. But what he had discovered was too difficult to replicate, and ultimately his work ended up discredited. So he may have
Maybe
been
an English major.
So he may have been a history major. So he may have been a former scientist when we came into the picture. The hut that we had been trapped in was probably his laboratory. He drew some blood from Sakura, then injected her with something. We all had the same done to us.
Were you all together?
Or
No.
what he used to draw the blood, like paint or colored pencils.
Probably
Crayons.
used.
He's the old man in the intro, the old scientist guy.
From what I
Oh,
understood
him.
from the others, it wasn't like the culprit was actively looking for girls to kidnap. It seems like he picked us up simply because we ended up crossing his way. For him, we were probably just a convenient resource.
That's
Maybe-
an
Wait,
montage.
hold on. Okay, it's loaded. Yeah, it wasn't loading until now. You said you were injected with something.
Yes.
Maybe
was
whoever
it?
they injected with something.
If
that
I
fused their ghost.
fucking knew, I would have told you, wouldn't I, dumb bitch? Jesus Christ.
Cheese
case-
whiz.
He called it Panacea blood. Or was it cheese
fake blood.
whiz? One or the other. Unclear. Both very yellow.
Panacea blood.
Yes.
I was told the same thing.
According to him, it was artificial blood that could fix any physical damage suffered by the host. But instead, after being injected with it, Sakura only grew weaker and weaker, until she finally passed away.
What the hell?
Okay, this is like a long and painful death.
I think he was experimenting. He was testing his panacea. I found information on the victims and how he got arrested on the internet.
Oh, he's been arrested? That's nice. Good for
Well, I'm
us,
glad
I
he's been
guess.
arrested.
Yeah, glad he's gone in jail.
I thought we were supposed to hunt him, like
But no,
kill him.
Then
or
he was
something.
released and became a chemistry teacher.
But no articles
Take
detailed his motivation.
A weird twist where I thought this was gonna be like a not a fun, but like a serial murder type of thing, a murder mystery type deal. But instead, it was like, oh no, they caught him. It turns out he was just doing eugenics.
He was just doing eldritch science.
Yeah, it's like, okay, I guess.
I'm sorry, I can't look at Shizuku's shirt without having the fucking
Smash Bros.
Smash Bros thing playing right. The fucking like the intro to the character.
It's also a Nordic country flag.
Okay, but that's less funny because we're gamers.
Yeah.
I would
Yeah,
see
say
the
Nordic
Smash
countries
Ball
are
right
cool because
there.
we're gamers.
The keyword Panacea blood didn't come up once. He probably kept it
Control
away
F
from
and
the police
everything.
and the reporters.
Colors weaving to aspire a flame.
What the fuck are you saying? But it's without question that we were killed because of it. Sakura's death was probably caused by immunological rejection. There was too much foreign substance in her bloodstream. Like all that crack cocaine she was shooting up. But he probably never intended to kill us. Just happy accident. To him, our deaths were nothing more than failed experiments. We were just overgrown laboratory rats.
And
I don't think you could say, oh, he probably never intended to kill us. He did do it 7 times, but
maybe
It was just
you know what they say,
accident.
fifth
the
time's
first
the
time was
charm.
accident, but then he realized
Fool
he
me
liked
7
it.
times, shame on no one. at
Fool
all.
me once, shame on you. Fool me twice,
Fool
shame
me
on you
7.
again. Fool me 7 times, still shame on you. I'm fine. You're the one.
Look,
You're the
science is right.
look. He's got a point. The girls are the ones that keep dying. Just stop dying if you want to live.
Yeah,
Come on.
if he's doing something wrong, why isn't he dead?
Yeah, seriously.
that's true.
Were they all killed because they were considered expendable tools for the experiments? I felt
that's
sick
literally
and
what
stood
she
up
said, but yes.
and immediately vomited.
Well,
Crazy.
Oh god, I need a bathroom. Oh. I leaned against the wall and covered my eyes. There was no way I could listen to the whole thing in a single sitting. Okay, we'll do it
Don't
over
worry,
7
we have
days.
7 sittings.
Shuichi, are you okay? It's not like you were the one who
No.
this happened to. That was me. Come on.
Yeah, toughen up.
Toughen up, bitch. I'm dealing with it.
Of course I'm not.
I suppose not.
Sorry. I didn't phrase it too well.
No, it's alright. I know it's only because you empathize with us. Not enough to actually, feel the fucking pain of dying, but whatever is fine. Maybe you should rest a little.
But Shizuku.
Shizuku has Murasaki and Nene. I'm more worried about you right now. It's okay if it's just a little, but please lie down before you faint.
Yeah, you don't have any friends, remember?
I had to admit she was right. Even I could tell I was exhausted. Okay, I'll do that.
Good.
Giving in to
It's gonna
Chiyoko's...
be the week where he sleeps in for 7 days.
Oh my god.
Wake up, new girl.
There was
Chapter
something
end.
next to me. Oh. Hello.
Oh,
Yeah. I opened my eyes to see Shizuku right in front of me.
Okay, she's like extra cute though.
Good morning.
Well, maybe not.
Good morning. She stared at me.
He had a depression nap
What are you-
all night.
What are you doing?
Observing you.
Why?
I'm looking for vitals. I was wondering why you were sleeping.
Oh, sorry. I was just super depressed.
Was it hard on you? Rather, was it hard? Are you hard?
Huh?
The story about us getting killed must have been really tough for a fucking
yeah,
nobody
she was
like.
really like... Man, must have been rough, huh?
Must have been rough
Hearing
hearing
about
about
me
all the
dying.
pain I went through. Must be real tough for you, buddy boy.
Of course it was hard. Nothing is hotter.
I'm sorry, Shuichi. Sorry you're such a little bitch.
Normally she showed little emotion on her face, but now I could tell she was obviously sad for me. No, it's okay. Besides, it was hard for you to speak about that too, right?
And also to die about.
Yeah.
But you still did.
Yes, because I'm not a little pussy bitch. I think you should also not be a little pussy bitch. This is history. Tomorrow's a mystery. Today is the present. That's why we... Fuck, I got it wrong. It was a gift. We have to figure out why it happened and how to prevent any potential cases like that from happening again. I have to use this
I feel
opportunity.
like if it was a mad scientist doing an experiment and he got arrested,
It won't happen
solved,
again.
Right? Wait, look, what do you mean?
Maybe this is an AU where there's millions of mad scientists with no funding, so that they just gotta kidnap some young girls.
You gotta
like
go
an
to the source.
epidemic.
They've got to go to Panacea BloodCon.
God.
It's destroyed at the source. All these mad scientists get in their Panacea blood to use on anime chicks.
I have to use this opportunity to share the truth with the world, which is why I had Nene create me a Twitter account. I think that's
How
the
did you-
reason why I'm here.
Wait, what research
Infowars.com.
did you? Wait, what research did you do? If you feel the need to share this with the world, like, how did you get the research?
No, I think
She's
she's saying she got her the reason because I don't think they do they know about the girls because she said that she didn't see any like mentions of Panacea blood and I don't know what mentions there were of the deaths.
Oh, I see. Well, because I remember she said that she did the research online to figure out that the guy was like arrested and stuff. So I'm like, wait, where's the?
What if he was arrested for like robbing a like store, like a convenience store? Like
Oh,
what
like
if he like
Alcapone,
beat
they
up
got
like
him on, like-
Mario?
Tax evasion.
He would.
Oh no, they can't hear.
Everyone does.
Oh, we can hear you.
They just have
Oh.
to show Luigi what. Show
That's
Luigi.
all I can do in this short amount of time. I may end up causing you pain, but fucking buck up, bitch.
Okay, I'll take you on.
Chuckle up.
Shizuku's cheek suddenly
Okay.
turned red. Why are you
Fighting.
blushing? That was a question, but I put a period at the end of that sentence. No, that's a
Why are
statement.
you-
Why are you blushing? Why are you blushing? Why
Shaking
are you
her
blushing?
violently, shaking her violently.
You confessed to me.
Huh?
Huh?
You said you'd take me.
Oh no. That's not what I
Oh,
meant.
I see. I understand. So you've been hanging out with Nene too much.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Were you actually expecting something?
I wasn't.
Oh my god.
I don't care in what way it is. Up the ass, I don't give a shit. I will stick a dick up your ass. I'm the top in this relationship, fuck you. But I like you.
That was a confession.
Oh? I don't really know how it works.
I'm crying.
I feel like this one was supposed to be like the haha cutie one, and I've just turned her into just a horrible monster.
Yeah,
Like,
like you did that at the beginning, and now we can't.
All of her
fix it.
expressions are like that of a like, oh, look at this cute girl. She doesn't know about a thing, and I'm just like, she's just a psychopath.
She doesn't know because she is a psychopath. Okay.
I was the one who didn't know how her head worked. Ah,
I'm gonna say I'm gonna love Cork just having weird misunderstandings about social norms, even though he's supposed to know this.
Murasaki was nowhere to be seen downstairs. Nene gazed outside the window. Where's Murasaki?
She left just earlier.
Oh.
She
Shizuku
got
silently
bored.
stood beside me. What's wrong? You can sit down. Ah, okay. Shizuku trotted to and sat down at the table. I'm home! That was Mom. You could tell by the voice. Ah! Mom's eyes fixed on Shizuku at the table.
New girl.
Oh, her name's Shizuku. Shizuku! Welcome back.
New girl dropped.
I'm back.
Sorry for intruding. You see this insignia upon my chest? Does it fill you with rage?
Yes, for some reason it does. Seemed even Mom had trouble communicating with her.
I can't drink my tea right now.
Mom moved to the kitchen, all the while curiously observing Shizuku. I brought chicken for dinner. Will that be alright with you? Can you eat chicken, Shizuku?
As long as it's a normal chicken dish and not one of this weird Japanese bullshit.
What is it?
Just what kind of dish are you expecting?
I wouldn't be able to eat kiviak, for example.
The fuck is that?
Now I'm gonna have to look it
Is
up.
that like the gizzard?
This
of
game
a
really
chicken?
drops a lot of concepts on you, huh?
I'm looking it up.
What's
Okay.
that?
You stuff seal skin with little ox and...
Oh, okay, thanks. You did. I didn't have to look it up to begin with.
I've heard enough. It's okay. We're not serving that in our house.
That's good. I couldn't serve that even if I wanted to. Where would I even get seal skin in this country? That's the only problem with this, is a lack of seal skin.
That's true.
It's true.
It was difficult to deal with geniuses.
Inside.
After a while, a normal chicken steak was placed on our table.
Normal with no seals in it.
Wait, is this soy?
Seal-free
I can't
chicken.
fucking believe you. There were no seals clubbed in the making of this dish? Pathetic. Why do animals exist other than for my amusement?
Well, then let's help
ourselves.
Let's dig in.
Don't mind if I do.
Shizuku elegantly clapped her hands and picked up her knife and fork. She dexterously cut the chicken to little pieces and
It's like me now.
began eating it silent as a mouse. Not that silent apparently.
How
Are
is
you really
it?
gonna do this every time?
Gulp. It's good. Oh, that's good to hear. I don't know what voice this is all of a sudden.
Shizuku ate with almost robotic good manners.
I'll help myself too.
Shizuku continued chewing with lifeless eyes. It was a silent dinner, clanging of the dishes the only sound in the room. Anyway, call me if something happens.
I'm
Okay.
glad this isn't animated because Shizuku's eating will be like kind of like over sexualized, like.
Night, Shuichi.
I kind of don't think so, to be honest.
Good night, Shizuku. Good
They
night.
will probably
Joker.
make weird anime noises, but it probably won't be that bad.
With that, Shizuku disappeared into the guest room.
Sexualized eating.
I walked to my... No, the only show that does that is the show about, like, the chefs, like, Iron Chef show. You know the one I'm talking about.
Iron Chef.
Not
Food
Iron
Wars.
Chef. It's a
Oh,
show. It's a show
Food
about...
Wars. Oh,
Yeah, Food Wars, yeah.
I was like, what?
There should be a cutthroat kitchen anime.
Yeah, it's called Food Wars.
It's called Food Wars, and it's super hot, apparently.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh,
Food
The
is.
food is sexy food.
And also
You ain't never seen a pork ribeye steak this fucking boner inducing.
In a bikini.
In a bikini.
In a bikini? That's
But
how
only,
you know it's
only
sexy.
during the beach episode.
I walk to my bed and lay down on it. Thank you for your hard work today. You're, listening to a story for 10 minutes and then going to bed and then eating dinner. Fucking real class act today, Shuichi. You did it again. Yeah.
I was really like.
You seem to have gotten really tired. It appears so.
From all that hard work you did.
My body's fine, but... sorry, forget it. I shall. Beep boop. Forgotten everything. Hello, who are you? Why am I in a phone?
Formatted. Factory reset.
I'm sorry, we keep causing you trouble. That's fine. Damn, I almost ended up complaining to her.
I'm not allowed to complain.
Kya! Huh? A scream woke me up. My room was still dark, moonlight the only light source. What about those windows? There's, there's windows, I see them.
I can't see them.
Haha. Chiako.
Windows don't generate light, they just let it in.
Oh no.
What if there's light
died.
inside?
Chiako's having a fucking heart attack. Oh
I
no.
know.
I looked at the smartphone to see Chiako clutching her chest and breathing heavily. What's wrong? Ah, a woman was killed right in front of me. I looked around the room one more time, but nothing seemed out of the ordinary. No corpses in this room.
Huh?
What are you talking about? I don't know. What was that just now?
Are we about to meet ghost number 8,
A dream, maybe?
who has just died?
But I don't sleep when I'm inside this. I see. I hadn't seen her sleep in the phone before. What'd you see exactly? A woman got
murder.
hit by something and fell to the ground. Truck-kun strikes again. Then she kept getting...
It's the guy who almost hit Chiako the first time.
He's going to the Crowbar Hotel. She kept getting hit by something that looked like a crowbar inside of a hotel. Is that what the man was referring to? I got it. That's enough. No need to tell me about your weird fetishes. Okay. I wonder what that was. I've got no idea. But we can't tell what
Is
might
he
be
just gonna-
happening to you in this state.
Is he just gonna go to bed and be like, well, that's that then?
Yeah. Let's talk about this with
Oh my
Murasaki
God.
tomorrow. Yes, that's a good idea. I'm totally not going to have another heart attack or anything. We exchanged nods and I returned to bed. Don't wake me
They
up
really
again,
were just
please.
They were really just like, we shouldn't check on Shizuku. Everything's probably fine.
Yeah, hold on. The bodies are connected. Is this about to turn into a Danganronpa?
Did
I
Shizuku
know.
murder someone?
I saw a post this morning that was
Oh, I
like...
see it post every day.
Yeah, I
This
saw.
server.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. No. But I saw this post that was like, maybe the reason people don't trust Monami from Danganronpa 2 is because if the blood is pink in their universe, then that
Oh,
just
no.
means that
No.
Monami's just half blood red.
That is pretty spooky.
Yeah. Also, Kazuichi's hair is blood red when you think about it.
Died with the blood of my enemies.
That's why his teeth are so sharp. He needs to draw blood.
He's a vampire.
I can't. Yes, that's what I'm hearing.
Sunlight woke me up. Also, my dying girlfriend in my phone. Good morning, Shuichi. I'm still alive, no thanks to you. Morning.
But someone clearly is not.
It looks like we're in for another hot day today. I glanced outside the window to see the weather was nice as usual. Yeah. Are you feeling okay? Ah, yes, nothing has happened since the time you totally ignored my heart attack. I'm so sorry for waking you up in the middle of the night. That's fine, don't worry about it. You're very good at detecting tone, aren't you, Shuichi? Sarcasm, too. More importantly, tell me right away if something happens again, as long as I'm awake. Yes,
As long as
thank
I'm
you
not asleep.
very much. Let's go check on Shizuku. I'm sure she's fine. My house felt almost uncannily silent. The guest room's door was slightly parted. I glanced
no.
inside through the
What if-
crack.
What if Shizuku killed mom?
The futon lay on the
That's
ground.
what I'm saying.
But Shizuku was no longer in it.
What if she killed mom?
Is she up already?
Meow.
The cat was sitting on corpse. Nene
no,
came to
Nene
me
sit
as I
on
was
it.
entering the living room.
Oh, okay.
Okay, she's okay. That's
What
good.
if
Is this really, Mom?
I was-
Who are you and what have you done with my mother?
Vlinks, I was literally just about to do the Legion voice. I was gonna turn Cork
Do
into
it.
Legion.
Do it. Do
Oh,
it.
good morning.
Morning. Hey, what happened to your voice, Mom? Mom was watching TV. Huh? Where's Shizuku?
Who's Shizuku? I don't think she got up yet.
Huh? Really? Where did she go?
Meow.
Nene looked at me and went out to the corridor.
Seems like Nene might know.
Wait, did Nene say good morning to me while Mom was in the room?
Wait. Yeah, I just processed that.
No, she said meow.
I think she said meow the first time. With
Oh,
the heart,
perhaps.
But, like, I couldn't. But like, I'm like.
It's all the same to me. Nene entered the guest room as I got into the corridor. Wait, this is gonna be super weird because we've been calling the cat Nene in front of Mom, and the Mom's been calling the cat Nene, and then in 6 days there's
I
gonna
know,
be a
it's
new
6
girl in our house, and we're gonna be like, oh hey, it's Nene,
Oh, this is Nene.
and it's gonna be like,
And then
oh,
Mom
I'm
is
sorry,
like,
is she
what?
named after the cat?
Yeah, exactly. She's gonna be like, you named the girl after the cat that you own. That's
Speaking of
pretty
which,
weird.
where's that cat?
The cat will
Oh, I don't
stay,
want
I
to
hope.
think about that. Also, I don't
That
know
cat
what
is-
happens
the cat
to this
has
cat.
a home now. It's getting food.
Well,
the
it's
cat
more
probably
like.
just becomes unpossessed.
Well, that's what I'm
That's
saying. I don't know
good.
what happens to this cat after it's been under possession for about 49 days.
Yeah, maybe we should have done the cat first.
Like the rest of them were possessing like
Vacuum cleaners and
objects.
dolls. Huh?
Well,
There.
The cat's probably fine, right?
Cat's probably okay.
Meow.
Nene walked to the window and meowed again. Was she on the veranda?
Who's Miranda?
Miranda Cosgrove.
Miranda Cosgrove.
I peeked outside to see Miranda Cosgrove sitting on the ground with her feet bare.
Back to this, aren't
She
we?
seems sleepy. There was a little snowman nearby exclaiming how nice her feet were.
Oh
Jen
no!
Snyder, no.
Shizuku.
No.
Wow, it all ties together.
it all comes together.
Shuichi, good morning. Since when
Were you up?
I don't know. Since I killed that bitch in the middle of the night.
Nene slipped
It
through the
was a
gap with my
veranda.
legs and walked onto the veranda.
She jumped out of bed in the middle of the night and was here since then.
She
Jumped
jumped
out.
all the way out of bed to
Wait.
here.
Could it be you had a nightmare? Yeah. Shuichi, do you think?
Yeah.
What are you two talking about? I had a strange dream last night too.
You don't
Something
sleep,
about a
Chiak.
woman being hit with a stick. We were having the same dream. Could it be that this works the same way as the other shared sensations like pain?
Oh wait, that was
It's
Shuichi.
fine.
That sounds possible.
Shizuku, you haven't slept since then? I think I could if I wanted. That shit doesn't faze me, bitch.
That wasn't
I'm-
really like an answer.
I'm cold-blooded, but I don't.
Was it because she was afraid to have the same dream?
Yeah, I see.
What are you gonna do about breakfast?
I don't want it now.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Shizuku.
More for me.
Why are you?
I'm sorry.
I couldn't quite understand why Chiyako was apologizing for this,
She killed her.
but she felt unusually sullen after that, making it difficult to bring up the subject again. This is a weird chapter.
Yeah. A nightmare.
Murasaki said sullenly as I told her what had happened.
I suppose it was Shizuku dreaming it.
I think so.
But it didn't seem like just another nightmare from how she reacted.
Did that event actually happen?
Yeah.
Then who was the woman that got murdered in the dream?
It's probably Shizuku's mother.
Wait, why is Nene so confident about that? She was like, yeah, no, this definitely happened.
Yo, I was there for that, boys. She got murdered too?
Yes. Shizuku's mother got killed by that man right before she was captured. Apparently, old ladies
Wait,
are
yeah. They don't get to get turned into ghosts?
Yeah, hold on. I want to say, so like, I don't remember who said it earlier. It might have been Shizuku, who was just like, it's not like he was trying to kill us. We just happened along the path and he just decided to grab us and kill us. And then now we're learning that, like, literally he's like, oh, a woman and her daughter. Time to beat this woman to death and take her daughter.
Yeah, I was like...
It's like he accidentally killed Sakura, decided he liked it, decided, I'll kill little girls, it's okay?
Just
Well,
how
I
many
don't think it
people-
was that. I think it was about the, like, experiment, but it was also like... It's not like he was like, I'll take volunteers.
I'd be
Voluntold.
afraid to even guess the exact number. But it's a lot.
This feels like new information to me.
I mean, if you just count us, that's 7 people already.
Yesterday we're talking to Shizuku. Shizuku's like, I'll tell you everything. This is exactly what's happened. Next day, Nene's like, oh, here's all this other stuff that's happened.
Yeah, here's the stuff Shizuku didn't tell you.
What if Shizuku was gonna tell us, but we bitched out too quick?
I mean, it is what we did.
Was he really human?
I wish he'd been a beast or a monster.
Oh, you're into that?
Oh, I was gonna say that'd be hot. Fuck. Same wavelength, dude. In that case, he would have made it at least quick.
So, Shizuku keeps having dreams of those things.
I can't blame her for not wanting to sleep. Knock, knock. Come in. Oh, look, it's a man in a lab coat with a crowbar.
Wow.
Dude, the fucking driver was running away from the mad scientist.
Free entry.
He didn't want to go
Crowbar
back to the
Hotel.
Crowbar Hotel. So that's where you were. In your room. I should have expected as much. Oh, Shizuku. Did something happen? I think I should continue what I started yesterday. The story of the incident. Yes. If so, then sit down here. I patted the space on the bed next to me. Okay. Shizuku nodded and sat down without complaining.
She only has the 7 days.
Mary was abandoned on that mountain by her mother.
Abandoned?
Yes.
She had terrible parents from what I could understand.
She met the culprit as he was picking herbs outside, just on a nice leisurely walk. He had her drink some sort of concoction made from them, after which she doesn't remember anything.
Was that poison?
No. Mary said the herbs looked like red poppies.
Red poppies.
Yo, she
opium?
got off heroin. Fuck.
They can
Wait,
function
it's
as
not
sleeping
heroin.
medicine.
Mary,
Mary fell asleep and was kidnapped.
I see.
Yes. You do see. You do have eyes. Can I have them? Give me your eyes. I think the culprit was well versed in herbology. I don't think we should doubt the fact he was a scientist anymore. Anyway,
That
he did the
means he
exact
knows
same
about
thing to
the
Mary as he
weed.
did to Sakura. And
Okay, I've heard enough. I'm bitching out for the day. That was
Wait.
terrible.
Okay.
Is
Knock,
it like
knock.
one girl a day?
it's
Yeah, it
Knuckles.
really
He's
is.
entered the room.
Knock knock is not.
Wait, is this just the recap episode? Is this what's
That's
happening?
what. Yeah,
Well,
like,
no. It can't be a recap if we've never learned
Well,
the
okay,
information
okay.
before.
Sorry. Let me clarify.
The history episode.
This is well, okay. This is the recap episode to remind you of all the girls, and also it's giving you new information about each of them.
It's not like relevant new information though. It was just like, and he killed the girls, and we're like, dang.
Dang, he sure did.
Yeah,
I-
I think he's
Damn, Shuichi's
the author is reminding you of all the girls that are in the
remember these
game.
girls? Well, which is I guess fair because like
People
it's
like
been
us.
a minute. I don't
Yeah.
remember.
I remember there was one that ate me, and then there was a rich one,
Yeah.
and there's the
There's
one
one
who
that
said
turned into a
fuck.
monster and ate me, and there's one that stabbed me with a knife, and then everyone else was pretty chill.
Everyone, and one of them said fuck. One of them robbed
Well,
a
yeah, there was that
store.
one. One of them fought a man, fought 20 men.
Fought 20 men. I found Shizuku talking with mom as they came out of the bathroom. Nene lay on the sofa.
He
It's
did his
really
best to
bad.
guide children that lost their parents to childless couples. It was so complicated and difficult back then. I remember how he had to fill one form after another. But it was in his nature to be unable to leave people in need. He worked as a teacher. That, too, was because he wanted to guide children to the future. Oh, so Shuichi's father was a teacher.
You talking about dad? Filled my cup with barley tea, voicing my exasperation.
Dad.
Dad.
I
He never
Stop talking about my dad and how
understood.
dead-
Like, Dad, am I right?
Why not? I'm the one who fucked him, not you. I asked what kind of person your father was. You were curious about him?
Bad.
Yes. I was curious
What
about
if
how you
Mom
became
was
to be the
like,
little...
Oh, he was awful.
I was curious about how you came to be the little bitch you are. I feel like I'm being analyzed or something.
You are.
That's what I'm doing. I want to know more about you. I couldn't help but freeze mid-sip. I didn't know how to respond to that. Oh, it seems you get around when I'm not looking. Help.
Help.
Help, help.
Help, Mom.
What? These days are so quick.
I'm telling you.
I think
these
it's-
girls
Good night.
Well,
Good night. Watch Shizuku slide the guest room door closed and I return to my room.
How long have you been streaming? Only 41 minutes? 40
We're gonna wake up in the middle of
minutes.
the night
Yeah,
again.
41.
Your father was a really kind and gentle man. I've been listening to that story since I was a kid. Dad was introducing orphans to the families of his acquaintances back to when I was too little to remember, but he never met his own son. Went out to the ice cream store and never came back. Eloped with Luigi.
Luigi
That's
tried.
why King
Wait, your
Kuni is
dad's
trying to
Mario?
punish him.
Wait, hold on. Mario and Luigi aren't married.
You don't know that. They run the store together.
They're
Wait,
brothers.
so did Dad cheat on Waluigi with Luigi?
That's correct.
That's not true.
No. He didn't cheat.
No, Waluigi's dating Mario.
Is she?
This is like just like in the anime.
I'm down. It's hot shit. I know what this thumbnail is gonna be. Gotta find some. I gotta find some anime girl on Mario action for the thumbnail.
Rule 63. Oh wait, no, you mean something else.
Yeah.
Rule 85. If there's an anime girl, she's fucked Mario. We were truly lucky that you have inherited his kindness. Thanks. Embarrassed,
But
I
not his
closed
money.
Or his presence,
Well,
because
he's
he's
a
dead.
teacher. He isn't paid much.
I closed my eyes as I reminisced about Dad.
Was that really the whole day?
Good night, Shuichi.
There
Ah!
it is. There it is.
A
I
scream
knew
woke
it.
me up.
Shuichi's
That was
never gonna
Chiako.
Sleep well this week.
I hurriedly picked up my phone. Chiako, I'm sorry. Did it happen again? Yes. I think Shizuku has had another nightmare. I left the room with my phone in my hands.
Finally, the thing that we were supposed to do the first time.
Knock, knock.
It's Knuckles.
Is it Knuckles? Knuckles, are you finally here to take me away? Grim Reaper, formerly known as Knuckles the Echidna. Down on Pumpkin Hill. For lost souls you gotta search with your Lego shoes. I'm coming in, Shizuku. No, don't get me pregnant.
What?
Once.
Oh
Oh.
no.
Oh no.
Illuminated by pale moonlight, Shizuku was tossing in her futon.
Okay, but she is adorable.
Her small shoulders kept moving up and down as she breathed heavily. Shizuku, I came closer and kneeled in front of her. Are you okay? Just super fucking horny thinking about murder. Sea
At
sauce.
least you didn't say anything about Knuckles.
I placed my hand on her forehead in an attempt to console her. Eek!
That's how I
PlayStation
found
5
out.
is overpriced! They're selling the boxes on eBay for $900!
Fucking
Because console her. Ha.
it's the bug set. No.
A lot.
Because I put my hand on her forehead to console her. Ha 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 ha.
Oof.
She's a good jump the moment. I'm funny. Shut up.
You're funny, yeah.
It's okay. It's me, Shizuku. Wait, no, I'm Shizuku.
Yeah.
Day of the Body Snatches. At hand already. I thought I was the Body Snatcher. Fuck.
No, it's Freaky Tuesday.
She looked terrified. Freaky Tuesday, because it's the second day. I see. It was all a dream. A dream. She repeated as though trying to convince herself. She didn't look like the same person that always spoke in that monotone voice. I'm sorry, I lost my composure.
That's fine. Shizuku closed her eyes and tried to control her breathing.
I need some fresh air.
Shizuku opened the
what the
window.
kids
Yeah, we should just leave her, right?
Leave
There's nothing that'll come of that, I'm sure. Okay, where do we... I guess we just start overwriting page 2.
Yeah, sorry. Delete Murasaki.
Unable to bring myself to leave her alone, I followed her to the veranda.
All the way to the veranda Cosgrove.
You okay?
Yes. I've calmed down.
Her breathing had obviously become more peaceful, which was a relief.
It's hard to be a human.
Yeah.
That's why she liked being a teddy bear.
By the way,
She didn't get nightmares.
why did you come down?
Oh, Chiyako had another reaction.
I just screamed. That's
see.
why.
My nightmares get transmitted to her.
Yes!
It's
Please
like
stop
email,
that,
but
by the
bad.
way. I think I had the same dream you did. I see. I'm sorry.
Mail.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Rather, I'm glad. I actually don't dislike mayonnaise on white bread. Which is what your nightmare
Huh?
was about tonight. Someone committed a food crime.
Okay, at least you admit it's a food crime.
It's not a food crime at all.
Why?
Mayo is disgusting.
No, mayo's the best.
Mayo's so good.
Okay, white boy.
Yeah, I am a
I
white
think
boy. I
mayo.
love mayo. I'm white and I'm proud. Mayo's delish.
It makes
You know
me...
what? If white pride's just about mayo, I'm here for it.
Well, maybe let's not say that, Vlinks, because it's
Not
because
that,
the
Vlinks.
fun thing about white pride is it's not just about mayo.
Yeah.
That's
Big hypothetical.
That's
If I was gonna, if I'm being honest, I think even if it was just about mayo, I would be absolutely down for abolishing that. Get rid of that.
Oh, well.
Will not stand for mayonnaise in this house.
makes you feel like I can share at least a little bit of your pain.
You're a nice person, Chaco. Too nice for your own good. Unlike me, who can only think of myself. That's not true! You thought of, Mary earlier today, when you were talking about her dying. Thought of her then. I'm in a position where I should be making penises for you all. It's Rule 63.
Huh?
Stop, oh no.
Repenting.
You have no reason to do that. It wasn't your fault.
No, I have to. I may not be able to do much, but if there's anything I can do, please never hesitate to
Did
ask.
Chiyako absorb all the other
I'll do
ghosts
anything.
because she was sad?
You don't understand anything, Chaco.
Huh?
You don't understand anything, Chaco.
Eh?
You don't understand anything, Chaco. You don't understand anything, Shuichi. And Chaco doesn't understand anything.
Is she calling Chiyako stupid?
You sure?
Yes. I need alone time to space out.
I'm
Go back to my
100% sure
people up
that
on
Chaco
Omega
doesn't
Gamma
understand
5.
Okay, if you say so.
What does Chiyako understand though?
This
Not
seems
anything,
like
I'll tell you that
this
much.
scene with the voices is like kind of funny, but the music says otherwise.
Shizuku
It's not
is.
supposed to.
Are we all on the same page that Shizuku's definitely on the spectrum?
Yeah,
I think that might be
she's,
implied. Yeah.
she's into trains.
Oh,
yeah.
I thought that it
Into
was
trains.
just that-
Thank you.
I mean, she's like she's
Trauma.
described as like a genius, and she's like hyper focused, and she doesn't know how to
You're
talk to
probably
people.
hmm
I think
Monotone
it's
voice.
probably- Well, I don't, well,
Spacing
the
out.
monotone voice is that's us. We're
No,
doing
no,
that.
they've said that she speaks in a monotone voice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Spacing out doesn't mean I won't be doing anything. I like to think this voice has more than one tone, thank you very much. I'll be thinking everything through.
Okay. Was that an
Like,
excuse?
it's got a dark undertone and also overtone and also the rest of the tone.
Call me if you need something.
Okay. Okay.
I returned to the second floor, she said.
Okay.
Okay. PK Thunder.
Is it true I do
Australian
not
bad.
understand anything?
No, I think I understood that conversation even less.
Mmm.
Chaco fell into thought on the phone screen.
Checo fell out of the phone.
Ow.
Swamp.
Day 3.
Oh.
Damn.
We're so
Good
fast.
meme about our mom in the Discord.
Huh?
Jessica's posted a good meme about our mom in the Discord.
Oh no. Is
Can't
this
escape
here?
from Waluigi.
Never safe from Waluigi.
And so morning came and another day ended. Good morning, Shuichi. It is a morning, Chiako. How is Shizuka doing? Oh, good morning! I found Shizuka eating bread with her usual motionless expression on their face. Good morning. She seemed to be surprisingly okay. If we're going in order, today would be Ichiru's turn. Okay. Shizuka began talking as we returned to the guest room. Ichiru brought Sakura's brothers to scour the mountains. There they found a small house where an old woman served them tea.
I remember this one.
Then Ichiru accidentally wandered into the laboratory I've already mentioned, and got captured there.
Was that old woman his accomplice?
Nope, just grandmother. I think Chaco would know more about that. I don't understand anything. She protected me when she found out I was being experimented on. From what I could gather from Chaco, she was the culprit's wife, but she didn't know the truth of his experiments.
If she was an old woman, then...
I can't believe.
He had some nasty fetishes.
Oh.
Was the
That
culprit
was-
an old man, too? They're gonna be like, no, he was young.
No, he was 25. She was his sugar mama. Yes. I think he was around... Shizuku turned to Chiako.
40.
He should have been in his 60s or 70s. He was that old, so he's like fucking 95?
Yes. You always wear a white lab coat. So, from the eyes of a child, he looks like a gentle doctor.
So he made
Is
you
that
let
what
your...
children think about doctors?
I think children are afraid of doctors, actually.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think that's the common...
I think
Well-
He had his van that said free candy on the back.
Free health
I guess I've heard of this.
Free healthcare.
Like, he dressed like a clown so that children
you'll
would be
have,
unafraid
you'll
of
have
him.
like millennials like
Free,
knocking on.
free, sneaking you into Canada.
Yeah, free Canada is what it said on
Free
the shirt.
Canada. So he made you let
Please
your guard
stop,
down. Well,
guys,
looking at-
please stop being funny. I'm trying to drink tea.
Anyway, Ichiru had actually witnessed who that had been caught before her as she entered the laboratory.
I don't think that was the right sentence that it showed on the screen.
Did it?
It's fine.
Did I do it bad?
Oh no, you did it good. They did it bad.
Oh, they did it bad. Okay.
In other words, Mary was still alive when Ichiru was caught?
Yes, but Mary herself couldn't remember that. So they haven't actually seen each other. No, they have. But by then Mary couldn't even move anymore and just stared at Ichiru with wide eyes. I think the panacea blood had damaged her brain.
What exactly was that panacea blood anyway?
I don't know the details. From what I saw, he drew some of my blood, mixed it with another crimson liquid, and administered the concoction back to me.
Just put wine.
According to him, it was artificial blood that improved the body's natural healing ability.
He sucks at it.
In other words, it was supposed to accelerate recovery from wounds and illnesses. But in the end, it only poisoned us. All of you were injected with that substance? Yes, you know what they say. If you fail, try again 6 more times. It was an experiment. That was the reason we were killed. I cannot quite accept it emotionally, but I can see the logic behind it. Can you? That said, I still couldn't understand his exact motive. What pressed him to go so far? But after my investigation here, I finally started making sense of it. The culprit had made discoveries in the field of medicine before. Ah, you mentioned that
This is gonna be
yesterday.
like I'm calling it out. This is gonna be like a infinite youth type thing.
Yeah, something like that, yeah. Or was it the day before? Yes. You have a bad sense of time, Shuichi. Stop being such a little bitch and going to bed too early. But they couldn't have been replicated and were never completely proved. It seemed like they were all over the press when he just made them. But when he failed to prove anything, the media instantly turned against him, labeling him as a fraud. Anyway, I remembered something when I read that. He kept saying something about regaining his honor through all that he did to me. Honor? Just go play for honor. So we got Raid Shadow Legends. They sponsored the stream. They didn't.
No, they didn't.
They didn't do that. I don't want them to. Because then I would have to say I like Raid Shadow Legends, which I wouldn't know because I never played it. I think it was what happened in the past had pushed him beyond the boundaries of sense.
Did it push him beyond the boundaries of dollars?
The issue of his honor must have slowly grown inside him until it turned into an uncontrollable whirlpool. What the fuck, Nene? What does that even mean?
They really like give this doctor a lot of credit. They're like, man, he was going through some rough times. Yeah, he did murder all of us consecutively, but like, I totally get where he's coming from.
Damn, that's some weak shit whirlpool. That's like 15 BP.
In a way, you can call it kind of a curse as well.
Oh yeah,
What
totally,
the-
yeah. Fucking
Nene.
old man scientist was totally fucking...
Kill you, Nene!
But that's not an excuse to murder people. Isn't it though?
Yeah. I'm not planning
Why
for
is Shuichi the one talking sense? There's something wrong with this picture.
Everyone's like,
He's always talking sense.
We've gotten
He's
rid of
damn
all the
bourgeoisie.
We've gotten rid of all the
Good.
girls that are just like whatever, and now we're just left with the girls that want to see the world burn.
I'm not planning to forgive him, regardless of whether it's true or not. Oh, so he was just like ranting all that shit to Nene. and the one who hates him the most with what?
The one who hates
the
him the
one
most
who
is
hates-
without doubt Shizuku.
Okay, thanks.
Shizuku didn't show a single change in her expression, but I could sense there were boiling emotions beneath that rigid facade. Phew! I returned to the guest room after a short toilet break. Man, hearing about girls dying really makes me need to take a dump.
so half the body is still intact, but why? Because if she also got injected with the blood and everything.
What? Why is one intact? Chiako's body?
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll find out. She says she needs to apologize for something, and Shizuku tells her she doesn't understand anything, so maybe something different happened to Chiako.
Maybe
Yeah,
Chiako got her eye
It's all
taken out.
body.
Shizuku was nowhere to be seen.
That's why there's so much space in there for all the other girls.
Where's Shizuku?
She went upstairs without saying anything.
I see. What happened now? Choose on Twitter.com.
She wants a bed.
Oh no. Infowars.
A live
Oh
stream.
no.
She's on r/trees.
What does that
No, she's
mean?
an r/marijuana enthusiast.
I love that subreddit so much.
Which one? Trees or marijuana enthusiasts?
Marijuana enthusiasts.
Oh.
Blinks. Oh no.
No, have you been? Go to reddit.com/r/marijuana enthusiasts.
I
I
don't
know,
want to
do
touch
it.
Reddit. I haven't.
Oh.
I haven't.
She
That's
has
okay.
she has a different disease. It's called Tumblr.
Oh.
I entered the room to find
I
Shizuku
only
at my
have-
desk writing
I
something.
can't afford to have two diseases.
Two brain disease.
Pre-existing conditions.
She was on fucking IGN.com furiously typing her review for The Last of Us 2. What are you doing? Homework.
Pre-ordering bugs.
Everyone's talking about bug snacks.
I hope it comes. I'm pre-ordering Cyberpunk's 2077. I hear it's supposed to come out this week. Oh, you sweet summer child.
Well, it'll come out before all of the girls are dead, but
Maybe. Confused, I looked over her shoulder to realize it was my summer homework.
oh, she did
Huh?
just say homework. She didn't
That's
say my
mine.
homework.
Is it okay if I do them? You already are. Wait, this problem she does already have done. Can I do them? Sure, if you want to. That wasn't my priority this summer anyway. Okay, I'm already causing you lots of trouble. The least I can do is make sure teachers aren't angry at you when you come back to school. Okay, that's maybe the nicest thing any of the girls have ever done for me.
It's true.
This is probably her
But
way
she's
of paying me
also
back.
just- She's like,
There's
I'm
a
very
pink
smart.
stain on my
You sure?
on my arm.
You sure you actually understand these? I'm far smarter than you, trust me. How old were you when it happened? 8? You're a goddamn genius! I crumpled to the ground in defeat. Maybe I was just a dumbass. It's fun. It's fun making you feel bad about yourself, making you feel insecure. It's hilarious watching you crumple on the ground in defeat.
Again, oh no.
Makes me wet. I returned from the bathroom to find Shizuku sitting on my bed. Oh, here you are. Yep. I sat down next to her. Shizuku swayed slightly as she spaced out. It never seemed like she was very conscious of her surroundings, but this expression was probably when her mind truly wandered. Sleep deprivation because of those nightmares could have played a part in it too.
I pushed her over. I laughed.
Nerd.
Shizuku looks really cute when her mind is wandering like that. You sound excited. Shuichi, I'm truly sorry for being such a nuisance, but could you please push her over? I mean, raise me a bit higher so I can see her better. Okay. I raised the phone and pointed
Damn,
at
that's
Shizuku.
Hey, Chiyako.
Ah, she's so cute. Now that I think about it, isn't that your own body? Shizuku's Johnny demeanor makes everything completely different. Oh,
Oh no,
sure. At least
it's a one-floor ship for Chiyako.
body positivity, I guess. Wasn't sure if I understood that.
Other
Oh,
people
she's
are
taking
my body.
pictures of herself. I
Wow.
can't believe
It's a
Shaka just took a selfie.
Technically.
Ah. Did you just take a photo of her? I got so excited I forgot myself. That was quite a complicated action to do in the state of frenzy. The date is corrupted though. You know, 'cause she's dead. It's
She's
fine.
a dead and a ghost.
The mere act of photographing cute things makes my heart skip a beat.
Aww.
This is probably the first time I struggled to keep up with her. Shuichi, what is it? I think Shizuku has fallen asleep.
Quick, push her over.
Zzz. Cow tipping. What the fuck did you just call me? A cow. Shizuku's breath turned rhythmic as she leaned against the wall. Yeah. What should we do? About what? She might have that dream again. But I want her to have some sleep at the same time. Yeah, that's quite a dilemma. What do you think would be best for her right now? This seems like it could possibly be an important one.
Yeah. Then again, I feel like the most important one was the one where they were like, go with her, leave her alone.
What?
Before this.
No.
I don't know what to do here, actually. I think we should probably let her sleep.
I think we should let her sleep.
Yeah.
She is gonna have a nightmare again, though.
Yeah, but she hasn't slept properly for 2 days. I think we should let her rest for now. Maybe she won't have that dream this time. This seems like a bad decision.
There are times that sharp. Yeah, wait. I feel bad now, but we'll see what happens.
Okay, I understand. We watched as Shizuku slept in peace for a while. No,
There
stop.
it is.
Stop! I jumped in response to a sudden scream. Shizuku was breathing heavily, her face all red. Shizuku, are you okay? Yeah. Jocko? Yes, I'm alright too. Sweat
I
covered.
think we made the wrong choice.
Sweat covered Shizuku's forehead. Give me a moment. I returned to the room with a plastic bottle of water and a wet towel and kneeled in front of Shizuku. I'll wipe your sweat off. Okay. I gently wiped the sweat off her forehead. Did you have it again? Yes. I will never forgive him. He beat my mother to death in front of me. This is the first time I'd heard her be so assertive. I kept thinking, why was I having that dream over and over again? I want to take revenge on that man. Revenge? That person's already dead, isn't he? Yes, he is. But he's a ghost, and I'm a ghost, so I'm gonna punch him.
Ghost fight. Ghost fight.
So
Ghost violence.
I'm thinking of what to
Ghost
do.
on ghost violence.
You're not planning to summon a spirit or something. He would only get exercised, and that'd be the end of it. Yeah, not to mention if it'd even be possible.
Exercise? I thought you said exercise.
I wonder if there's anything he cared about. He cared about. I remember what Shizuku told me earlier. His honor. Huh? You said it before, that he kept repeating something about recovering his honor or whatnot. Yeah. In other words, he cared for his honor, and to the extent he'd do all those terrible things. His honor.
So, since in his head he was trying to regain his honor by killing us, I need to hack into his RuneScape account and sell all of his equips. I should ensure the exact opposite of what he intended comes to pass.
What do you mean?
That does sound like the exact opposite of what he intended.
If we don't do anything, our incident will be buried in history sooner or later. So, to make sure everyone remembers it, so that people keep talking about it, I have to let the world know how much of a failure that man was. I have to ensure his legacy is purely that of an evil man. That will be my revenge.
Revenge. It sounded like it was something bad if you only looked at the word. However, I felt Shizuku was justified to cross that line a little. I'll help if I can.
Thanks.
Shizuku can have a little revenge as a treat.
It is a midnight
You can have
snack.
a little revenge because, you know, he murdered her and her mom and all her friends. I mean, I
Well,
guess
they
they
weren't
weren't friends
friends.
yet, but
You know, if anything, we should be thanking him for introducing her to so many nice girls.
No. Oh god.
no, nice
For
is a strong
introducing
word.
us to so many nice girls.
Okay, a few nice girls. A few bitches.
And Nene. Who's
And Nene.
undefinable.
Shizuku gave me a faint smile.
I don't know what we should do exactly, but for starters, I'll write down what I told you.
Okay. Shizuku stood up and took a seat in front of the desk.
Computer.
Activate.
Sure. You can use it as much as you want.
Okay, thank you.
Shizuku booted up the PC and stared at it for a while. You know how to use it?
I watched Nene, so I know how this works.
Shizuku slowly began typing with a single finger.
I think it will take some time until I get used to this. How are you doing his homework?
Why does Nene know how it works?
Did Nene die later, maybe? I don't know.
I guess.
Maybe.
Nene was a rich girl.
But also, I think like the math hasn't changed that much, but I think computers are due.
No, I meant like I thought she was doing the computer.
No. She was
problems.
writing it. He had like physical like work.
Oh, did he have
problems,
workbooks? Got it.
No, I can do it myself.
If you say so. From her serious face, I could tell she wasn't planning on sleeping tonight, even though she already had. Ha, noob.
Wasn't planning on sleeping tonight. Am I right?
Haha, because I'm doing math homework.
It's the math homework. Get it?
No,
Okay. Do we go back and see what?
I
happened?
want to just see like what would have changed. Yeah. I mean
I actually I don't know where it breaks. I guess knowing this game, it probably just skips the part where like
she fell asleep. Yeah. I guess I'll wake her up. Okay.
can never
Hey,
tell with this game.
Shizuku. I shook her shoulder.
Ah,
Are you up?
did you wake me?
Yeah, I thought you might have the same dream again.
Thanks. Will I never be able to sleep properly again? Until I die?
Well-
This incident is still tormenting me like a curse. I will never forgive him.
Yep.
Oh, okay, great. We just. I can never tell with this game.
So which one is better? The one where she says thanks to us, or the one where we wake her up in the middle of the night and white beads of sweat off her forehead?
I assume
I think
that
it's the
other
first
one,
one.
just because there's more dialogue.
The one where you touch her is, I guess, not.
But she's
wait, no, that
she's
is the good
thankful
one.
to us in
Yeah.
this one.
Yeah, but she was thankful for us in the other one too.
I guess. All right.
Remember when this game tried to kill us?
Yeah.
Never again.
Tap tap tap.
He was like, "Sorry about that. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to kill you."
Woke up to a tapping sound. It was morning. Shizuku sat in front of the computer. It seemed like when I fell asleep when I
Suddenly
was
there
watching.
came a tapping at my chamber door.
It was
It
Knuckles.
the computer.
It was Knuckles. It was Robo Knuckles.
Good morning, Shuichi. Fwa!
Chaco yawned behind the screen.
Fwa.
And Shizuku did too.
Ah, good morning.
Morning. Are you too sleepy?
Yes, I feel extremely sleepy for some reason. I have never felt like this since I started possessing the phone. Maybe drowsiness transfers to you when it's bad enough. I'm sorry, Chaco. Ah, you don't need to apologize. It's you who has the hardest, Shizuku.
Saying nothing, Shizuku returned her gaze to the screen.
Yes, you are correct.
Have you been there overnight?
Yes. I thought it'd be best if I wrote down every detail.
You sure it's okay? You're okay?
Yes, I don't want to sleep, so it's better that I have something to do.
Okay. I'll have some breakfast. What about you? I need to carb up. No response.
If you know what I mean.
Are you
I
sleeping?
don't know what I mean.
No. I was having a discussion with my belly. Okay.
Who won?
My belly's a neo-Nazi, so, you know.
Oh,
Oh.
Why is your belly wait, what does your belly do if it's a neo-Nazi?
The same thing any neo-Nazi
Mayo?
does. Suck. Mayo? Fuck you, Stormy. Mayo's
Nice.
good.
I'm sorry.
You guys are shitty friends.
I
sorry.
like mayo.
Not
Do
you.
I get to be your favorite?
Yeah, you're my favorite.
Thanks.
Oh no.
Lynx is replacing all other character voices besides mine.
I can't
Wait.
wait for Rishi to come out with the condiments tier list.
I did that. I did a Bug Snacks tier list like a few days ago.
Yeah, but mayo was in it.
Just call every bug snack a condiment.
Well, some of them are.
That's true. Some of them are.
They got like ketchup. He's not a Bug Snack. Bunger.
They don't even have ketchup.
I nodded and got out of bed. I placed a bowl of fruit granola and a glass of milk on the table. Nene jumped on my lap as soon as I sat down beside it.
Oh no, am I Nene now?
No, it's still
Yeah, you're
Stormy.
Nene
She
now.
just
You've
doesn't.
been replaced.
Oh, I thought you were serious.
Because this is a very serious mayo debate with real stakes.
It's
Dude,
true.
mayo on steak, dude. I'm here for it.
No, that's a mistake.
no,
if you know what I
please.
mean.
Shoo, you never gave me the impression you ate such fancy food.
Fruit
And then
granola?
I took my granola and my milk and I pulled
Dipped
my
it in mayonnaise.
I pulled my giant jar of Hellman's out of the fridge, took a big ass spoon, a spatula you might say, just fucking dunked the mayo into my granola and my milk.
They call it Hellman's because if you take a big spoon of it and eat it, you get immediately sent to hell.
If you eat mayonnaise, you go to turbo hell.
If
before
you go,
die.
if you eat mayonnaise, you go to turbo hell before you die. There are times when I'm in the mood for this kind of stuff too.
Man, I really misread that because I thought he said there are times where I'm in the mood to suffer too.
Ignoring Nene's teasing remark, I began eating my mayonnaise. I wonder if Shizuku's really okay. Are you talking about her sleeping habits? No.
Oh.
Well, that's important too. But I wonder if she didn't tire herself out being on the computer all night.
Gaming.
Yeah,
Sounds
you know,
like-
I think in my life I've done a single all-nighter of gaming.
Oh.
Like, I've done all-nighters before for, like, other stuff, but, like, I think I've only done one gaming all-nighter with David in college, and we played League of Legends all night, and the next day
And
sucked.
regretted it.
It sucked. Both of us came back from our classes and were like, I cannot move my body. Everything hurts. I can't believe I played League of Legends for this instead of doing something fun.
Was it Earth or
That's
something
rough.
else?
No, it was just we're just playing the regular game. It's just fuck. Tom Kench was not worth this.
I don't
Bit
think you need to
Kench.
worry about that.
I remember I went to like the dining hall and I like got this like soup that had like chicken in it, and I just remember like feeling the protein enter my body and like give me the power to move my legs.
Yeah. Like, wow, this is the real gamer feel.
That reminds me of
Sea
the
fuel.
like the parody line I saw on Tumblr. He can feel the glucose entering his cells.
Wow.
Really?
The mitochondria.
Yes. She said she always finished her summer break homework in a single day.
Huh?
I don't. Okay.
It seems like she can focus on a single task extremely well, but also has some trouble pulling herself away before it's finished.
She also has this
Yes,
really
details.
weird thing for trains.
Yeah.
That was completely opposite of me, who'd end up doing everything in a hurry on the last day. That said, it couldn't have been healthy for her not to eat
Sounds
properly.
like you still did it in one day, so really, aren't you the same?
Might as well bring her a cup of corn tea.
quarantine. That's what we're in right now.
Shizuku, Shuichi. Are we just saying names now? Damn, Blinks. All right, it was okay. It was all right. It was a solid like 7.5 out of 10. Too much mayo. Shizuku's
Don't put mayo
hand.
in your quarantine.
Shizuku's hand stopped and she looked at me as I opened the door.
Ah, she really is on the computer.
Nene followed you
Really is
too.
gaming.
I brought you some corn tea.
For me?
Yeah, I placed the cup next to the laptop. And then Nene, being a cat, knocked it over onto my laptop. Thanks. So this is that corn
Then I
tea
had
everyone
to
was
ask
talking
you
about.
for your laptop.
You were talking about it.
Everyone got curious and Sakura told us about it.
I see. I was curious
Everyone's
too.
talking about quarantine.
Then I guess I made the right choice. Yeah. Shizuku nodded and picked up the cup.
The luxury good.
I thought she'd drink it, but she just stared at it. What's going on?
I don't know.
Too hot. Maybe
damn.
she's scared of the unknown.
I'm
Call
not.
the police and the
And the
firemen.
fire.
Entei was dope in that movie.
There's so
Shizuku.
many jokes happening right now.
Yeah. Blix and I were off doing some karaoke. We missed the other two.
Shizuku gave us a slightly indignant look and took a gulp.
Tastes like corn.
But like tea. Good to hear that. It seemed like everyone liked this.
Everybody like this. Here you are.
Hey, Murasaki, you want some corn tea? Oh, it's my favorite. How did you know?
We're supposed to be in, but it's
door
over at your house.
Murasaki entered the room.
Good morning, Murasaki.
Good morning, Chaco.
Murasaki turned to Shizuku.
What are you doing?
Homework. Revenge. Same thing.
What is doing revenge?
What is homework other than revenge on your teachers?
No,
Same
it's
thing, right?
actually just complete compliance. Actually.
Well, no,
Same
because
thing I do every day, Murasaki.
Oh, I see. Because the
see, if you don't do your homework, your teacher gives you the homework, and then in revenge and retaliation, you do it. Because if you don't, their lives are really easy. They just give you an F.
Give you a 0. That's easy.
They just give you a 0, and they're like, "Fuck yeah, bitch didn't do his homework.
So
My
the
life,
revenge,
yeah.
revenge for the homework assignment is to give them grading.
Give them grading, exactly.
I see.
Give them homework.
Yeah,
You
give
have,
them.
you have to do it like, for example, when you do your English essay, you have to write it on a completely different subject, but write it really well. That's a lot of homework. Huh? Huh?
She won't understand from just that. Murasaki lowered herself on the bed next to me.
What's up with her?
What's going on?
Exactly.
It sounds like she wants to write down the details of the incident.
Shuichi turns around and he's like, she's launching 1,000 nukes. And how does that turn into revenge?
The culprit was obsessed with his honor as a scientist, so I'll write down every detail of what he had done to us. That way people will remember how much of an awful man he was. I will never forgive him for killing my mother.
Right.
This is some like Inigo Montoya stuff.
That was an odd way to answer on Murasaki's part. She probably caught on exactly what Shizuku was talking about.
I don't think anyone will believe them because like they have no evidence and like all the girls are fucking dead. Like where's the fucking
I don't know,
proof?
Stormy. She could just write it on Tumblr and literally everybody would just start spouting it as fact.
It's true. I mean, like,
Look, okay, there's no use in assaulting Stormy for her disease because, like we've said, Tumblr and Reddit are coterminal. We can't. It's too far gone at this point.
you could also put it on Reddit. It would be.
It's
it
true.
would spread equally as far. And
Yeah, or
Actually,
Twitter,
correct.
or anything. Fact checking is a thing of the past.
You put it on Twitter, it'll be great because they will both screenshot it and put it on both their websites, so you don't have to do any work.
Yeah, I'm just making fun of Tumblr because they're making fun of mayonnaise.
Tumblr make fun of mayonnaise. in
No, but
particular?
Stormy does.
Oh,
As the room fell silent, Shizuku resumed tapping the keyboard. Man,
Modestly.
the hamsterings would have been great this stream with all of his tappity tap on the keyboard. He would have been perfect background noise.
Gamer noises.
Quite a fast typist.
Yeah, I think she's like Fire Fairy or something.
Did she play Mario Teaches Typing?
Just yesterday, she was doing it with a single finger. I guess that's just how geniuses are.
I would know.
This is a sentence. Before you read this, I just want to say this sure is a sentence.
You should just turn this into the thumbnail. Shizuku would probably have become someone amazing if she had lived. People live if they're not killed.
Stormy.
She may have changed Japan's future as we know it.
Man, imagine if this person hadn't fucking died at the ripe age of 8. Shizuku, was there anything you wanted to be in the future? In the future?
Alive.
An alien. Oh yeah, alive, that would have been better. I realized what I just
She
asked.
wanted to immigrate.
Sorry, forget it. Shit. I didn't pause to think how that'd make her feel. I wanted to research supernatural phenomena. Supernatural phenomena. Boo 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 doo doo. Doo 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 doo.
She
Like-
is autistic.
Like premonition, clairvoyance, projected thermography, psychokinesis. You know, bullshit. I
Wait.
died before I could.
Well, okay, but we
He
are
is
in a world where
correct,
they
though.
are ghosts.
That's true.
Like,
But I ended up being that kind of
Wait,
being
He's
myself.
just Rekio.
I've been really into seesaws ever since I was a child. It was the first time I got proof that these things actually existed.
The irony of life.
Or death. You really think so? I was lucky enough to be able to discover that supernatural phenomena really existed. Do, 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 do.
If you say so.
Joke's on you, 7-year-old me.
You can be so
8-year-old me
positive
died
sometimes.
and
I
proved you
kind
wrong.
of get off guard.
Haha.
Were you into
Death
this-
is funny.
those things since childhood?
Not really. It was my mother who interested me in these things.
What do you mean by childhood? Because she was 8 when she died.
Her mother? The one that kept
Yeah, you
being
don't
killed
really-
in all her dreams?
that's just called lifespan.
That's the entire of it.
She was a physicist and refused to believe anything unscientific. However, one of her acquaintances, a professor themselves, introduced her to a certain woman. And when she came back, she told me that the woman may have been the real thing. The real thing? Someone who
And that
truly
woman
possessed supernatural power.
Ricky's sister.
There was someone like that? I don't know. My mother wouldn't have believed a thing like that easily. But if she was shown before her eyes and found herself unable to disprove it,
And what did that woman do? A firebender.
Mother said it was clairvoyance and premonition. Premonition? You mean she predicted the future? You can't consciously
what that
control your own premonitions. Is that so? Yes, I read about it in a book before. Large bibliography on that one, I'll tell you. So she wasn't seeing any visions of the future by choice. But there were things she knew that she shouldn't have. Ever since meeting that woman, my mother's research changed into confirming whether supernatural phenomena existed. But we know that better than anyone.
So this lady ruined your mom's whole career.
Mother couldn't explain the phenomenon. But that alone wasn't enough to prove it was supernatural. I hear that show ended really badly. There still remained the possibility that they could pull it out in the season finale, but I guess they sent the gay guy to super hell. Let's see.
That sounds complicated.
I hear it was pretty complicated.
Maybe
Maybe
that's
you
supernatural.
send skate guys to super hell.
But here we are, who actually have someone who can use this kind of powers. Shizuku looked at Murasaki.
Who?
We're talking about you.
Huh? Me? Huh? I didn't know I had supernatural power. Girl!
We all just made it up about her.
You weren't self-aware.
Just the fact that you can see ghosts already proves that.
Oh, y'all can't do that?
Oh, you meant the ghosts. I never thought about it that way. Hello? I see. So that's supernatural.
She
Okay, so-
literally just didn't know what the word meant.
No, in fairness, for her that is the normal.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's-
I guess. This is
I guess
super
it'd be like being the only person who isn't colorblind.
Okay, be right back. I have to take a restroom break.
I don't know what's happening here, but someone's punching someone.
But bam, okay.
I don't want to do
Hopefully-
Nene. I'm doing every character. Blink's gonna do Nene.
Blake's your name.
Murasaki suddenly struck out her arm and made a pose.
Oh, T-pose.
What are you
T-pose.
doing? I'm asserting my dominance.
I was wondering if I could maybe shoot beams or something.
Just don't do it in front of me again.
Don't you ever T-pose in front of me again.
But you can't see the future, can you, Murasaki?
No, that has never happened to me, at least.
In that... in that case, that person must have been a rare case. Like you, Murasaki.
Do you know her name? I might be able to look her up.
It's gonna be like Murasaki's mom.
Chieko.
Huh?
Chieko suddenly let out a gasp. What's
That's
wrong?
my name.
Chieko? That sounds like Chieko.
Yes. Chieko blinked a few times on the other side of the screen. What is it? What happened?
Are
That's-
you my mom?
That's my mother.
Yes, it's happening.
Blinks, I'm waiting for you.
I made it sound already.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hello.
It wasn't one of the listed sounds, but sure.
Really?
But wasn't your last name Mikanagi? I literally didn't know that, but maybe it was.
Yamamamamamamura is my mother's maiden name.
What did I miss?
You
That
missed. You missed.
Oh, you actually missed something big.
Murasaki T-posed on us to assert her dominance, and then
Not that part.
the girl, the woman that the physicist mom went and visited was Chiako's mom.
Oh,
Yeah,
plot twist.
exactly.
Well, it's not really much of a plot twist as much of a plot
Plot
forward.
development.
happened.
Yeah.
There wasn't really a twist.
A plot. Go.
A plot go.
That means your mother had supernatural powers.
You leave my mother out of this.
You're a ghost. Bam.
I've never
You
heard of
suck
that
at
myself.
code.
But you mentioned something about her dreams coming true sometimes.
That would explain why your power is so strong too.
You inherited it from your mother.
Yeah, she may have come from that kind of family.
You know, the kind that likes rap music and lives in the bad part of the city.
No.
You can just say she's black.
Wait
No,
just a
what?
moment.
That's
Whoa,
not what we were
thanks.
talking about at all.
Wait,
Whoa.
is that not what you were talking about?
No, we're talking about Eminem fans.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, dude, fucking those pretzels they put in those things, they're so good. I have power.
Wait,
And
they
there's-
don't put the pretzels on the inside.
yeah, on the inside of the M&Ms. Yeah, they're fucking delicious. Have you never had pretzel M&Ms? They're the best ones.
I thought the
I
pretzels
haven't.
were on the outside.
Wait, how would you do that? How would you do a pretzel on the outside of the M&M?
I don't know. I just kind of figured that it was like like an M&M, but like the pretzel was on the outside.
No, the
and
pretzel's
so,
on the
like,
inside.
whatever.
It's a pretzel core. You know, like a peanut M&M. Just take the peanut out and put it in a
Yeah.
pretzel.
It just seems like it'd be hard to get the pretzel
Is
in.
there still chocolate?
Yes, there's still chocolate. It's an M&M.
Okay.
It's a peanut M&M, but with a pretzel instead of a peanut.
That sounds
I'm gonna look up
good.
the pretzel M&M. Hold on.
This is like the best kind of M&Ms.
Hold on.
They're
Pretzel
rare
M&M.
though. I don't see it in my local convenience store. That's
It's
totally
'cause they're not
7-Eleven,
convenient.
I swear.
I can't believe pretzel M&Ms are the thumbnail.
Wow. Look at these. Pretzel M&Ms, crunchy, salty, sweet. Well, I wish that wasn't the tagline, but that's fine, I guess. Yes, I think so. I don't even know what she's responding to.
She's
at this point.
responding to Chiako having pretzel M&M. I mean, strong powers.
Oh, strong powers. You are unusually strong in your evil spirit form. Yeah, we died. That's how we know. Just the fact that you managed to carve such a strong curse into a video
Yeah.
already proves that. Not to mention you became corporeal afterwards.
Chiako turned us into a pretzel M&M.
It's true. And then she ate us. It would explain everything if we came from a family of mediums.
Oh, I see. You weren't aware at all? No, I didn't even suspect. Red sus. My wounds tended to heal faster than other people, at least from what I was told.
Like the Wolverine. Are you sure about that?
Yes. I remember how everyone would be surprised that my wounds closed so quickly. I got a lot of wounds.
And when my arms got shoved off. That might be related, yes. Oh, so that's why
I never
her
met.
body's still intact. Because
Ah.
she's got regen.
Oh, it counteracted the pan coat.
It counteracted the Panera.
They put the Panera bread in her veins and she was okay.
Oh no!
I never imagined we crossed paths in that kind of way. I'm surprised too. Coincidences can be pretty incredible sometimes, although it may have been a bit hasty to declare it one.
You know, if you think about it, the human body is basically like a big bread bowl full of blood instead of soup.
Phew.
Why did you say that?
I don't know about you, Nitesh, but
I remember that-
my body is a bread bowl with cheddar broccoli inside.
I don't have any blood, only soup.
Well, only if you eat cheddar broccoli.
No, eating cheddar broccoli for me is like cannibalism.
Cannibalism.
It's immoral.
I was surfing the internet on my phone as Shizuku finally drew her hands away from the keyboard and let out a breath. Did you finish? Yes, until the part I told you yesterday. I see. Rumble. Right, Shizuku had yet to eat anything today. You want something to eat? Yeah.
One bread. Here you go.
Shizuku ate the bread we found in the kitchen. We just found it there. It was just laying onto the floorboards so I can give it to her.
Might
Picked
be.
it up and played the victory noise.
The green stuff on it is probably a vegetable. It's good for you. Shizuku ate the bread. Well, and as we found on the sofa, Nene curled up next to me. Today I'll tell you about Nene.
Ah, that's so embarrassing.
What is there to be?
It's like, I'm a name.
It's me. What is there to be embarrassed about in this kind of circumstance? Nene's story really is pretty embarrassing, so I'll skip it.
Huh? Wait.
I mean,
That's terrifying.
I can't narrate it out
Wait,
loud.
I
What?
really don't.
Just what happened?
I think I'm okay not knowing. What?
I didn't even press. It just skipped.
It said my sister became one with her boyfriend.
Yeah, no, I saw what it said, but I didn't click to go forward. Shizuku skipped her herself.
Jesus was like, nope, cancelled.
My mother became one with her boyfriend. Fun.
Was it mother or sister?
He
His
said
mother.
mother.
Oh, I guess I just misread it.
You can tell him about it when it's your turn. She will tell you when it's her turn. Sounded like it was a pretty shocking story in another sense than the others. She did like a chimera. She did like an Edward with her boyfriend.
Oh no.
I think is that why Nene is like this? Because she has like psychological sexual trauma from watching
Maybe.
on her like parents doing it.
Nene also hates her
The
mom,
beast
I
with two
think.
backs.
Was that
No,
Nene?
that was
Or
hard.
Mary, right?
No, Mary was super afraid of her mother, but like anytime we bring up Nene's mother, Nene's like, moms, who needs them?
Who needs them?
Who needs them? They're nothing but trouble.
I can tell you anytime you want.
There's a limit to how precocious a person or a cat can be, Nene.
You really think so?
Precocious, that's a big word for a little bitch like you.
I just think you're all slow.
Damn. Look,
She
you're
did
not
basically
supposed to
say
say it out loud, Nene. Come on. We were children.
Well, whatever.
Nene's like, I knew about sex when I died. What about
Probably
you?
wasn't a fun story, but Nene gave me the impression she'd already moved beyond it.
I'm over it.
I'm over it. Shizuku continued to type in silence for a while after that. I realized she was staring at Murasaki. What's wrong? Triple helix.
Huh?
All the way across the sky. Whoa.
Oh, it's so intense. Shizuku suddenly said something strange. You wouldn't happen to have triple helix DNA, Murasaki?
What? Huh?
What's that?
That's not anything. That's nothing.
I feel like I've heard that word before. Where would the third helix even come in?
What?
I have not.
Triple-stranded DNA. Human
What?
DNA normally takes the form of a double helix. However, in a few rare cases, there are people who possess triple-stranded DNA. Can someone fact-check this?
No, this is absolutely
right
not
now.
true. This isn't how DNA works for any living thing
This is-
at all.
This
This
seems
is-
like a
this is
bullshit. This seems like a in-universe
not
thing.
There's a Wikipedia on it. Hold on.
This-
HDNA, triplex DNA. It reverses the Hugestines on the hydrogen. What are we talking about?
I've never heard of this before.
Or it's
Neither.
Huh.
I'm losing my mind.
Triple-stranded
because
DNA is a DNA
This is
structure in which 3
more
ugly
complicated
nucleotides wind
than I have.
around each other and form a triple helix. And triple-stranded DNA... Huh.
I mean, okay,
like, it's
just like
probably
most
real,
things
but I
that happen to
don't have
DNA, it doesn't give you cool powers, and instead it makes you like sterile and also dead.
How would
think-
protein work? Please, this is not.
I think I don't have the brain capacity to understand what this is.
Yeah, okay. Stormy and I are both into biology, and neither of us have heard of this before. Like, this is
It's probably
whatever
just
this
new.
is. Maybe. Regardless, it doesn't give you spirit powers, and we knew that.
New DNA dropped.
Guys, hear about ENA?
I'm crying. I'm trying to look up triple stranded DNA. I get getting redirected to quadruple helix DNA.
And
And now
no,
I
this
need to
isn't
click
anything.
down.
This is a lie. I don't believe this.
This is illegal. I don't like this. Please follow laws, please.
No laws.
No laws, only
Yes.
gamer.
Tell me what the function. What does it do? What does it do to people? And also, is it in people? And also, is it real?
Please, Wikipedia.
Oh.
Oh, I see. It was something that people thought would be real, and then it wasn't real. I guess maybe unsure.
Oh, so it's like an idea.
They were
That
trying.
would
They were when people were figuring out if it was a double helix or not. They were like, "Well, what if it was a triple helix?" And then people laughed about that, and then that was that. I guess.
Okay.
I see. Okay, so it was a former model that got rejected.
Yeah, like it could have been real, and then.
And
I
then
mean-
Microscope said, ha, no.
It wouldn't
Yeah,
be real.
it looks like
because-
nobody's talked about this seriously since 1960, so I have no idea why we're bringing it up in our Ghost Girl video game, but here we are.
Well, I think it's kind of a cool avenue. Whatever, we'll go with it.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, if you have triple helix DNA, then you're Ghost.
You're
Danny
good.
Phantom.
I mean, they're not wrong. If you have triple helix DNA, you probably die pretty quick.
You're right, this is Danny Phantom DNA.
They could have just called it single strand DNA.
His parents
That's
built a
alright.
very strange machine that added a
No,
third helix to
RNA
his
is
DNA
different.
stream.
That's right. Sorry.
RNA has uracil. Not that's there can be. I think there
You're
could
right,
be
you're right.
double-stranded RNA, but single-stranded DNA is unstable, which is
Yeah.
So that
Which
means
makes-
that means that if you have it, you're not allowed to have any horses.
hmm That's right.
Why do you think I'd be like that?
Illegal.horse. It's not
Is this a
exactly.
website.
Yeah, that is a website.
I don't want
Illegal.horse.
to go to. Well, time to search the internet.
It was one of my usernames for or one of my names for one of my Pokemon in season 2.
I'm so mad at this because every time, like, they tell me about a thing, I'm like, I have to look this up. And then one sentence later, they just tell me exactly what I Googled.
It's not exactly proven yet, but this kind of people are said to be more resistant to illnesses and their wounds heal faster. But the characteristic that really sets them apart is having unusual
They're
abilities.
psychic power.
Unusual abilities? Like seeing ghosts? Yes. I was wondering if their power could originate from this triple helix structure.
I don't know.
Never been
Well,
tested.
only one way to find out. Time to stab Murasaki. I admit, I don't remember being sick a lot, but,
How could you confirm such a thing?
well,
You need to do a DNA
Oh.
test, but I wouldn't recommend it.
why?
Well, if they find out you're a freak like I suspect, it's an extremely rare condition, so doctors and researchers would likely never leave you alone again. You might not be able to live in peace anymore. You'd only live in pieces.
Of your DNA.
Of your DNA.
That they would take.
Do you think my mother might have had triple-stranded DNA too? Yes. Actually, the story of your mother is what reminded me of it. So it's possible that you too... Chaco fell silent with a meaningful expression. Alright, well, if there is a triple DNA, I don't think it's I don't think you pass it down.
Well, I don't think you'd be able to reproduce, is the
I
problem.
guess probably fine.
I can't believe
mean,
Chaco
if
was adopted, and she just happened
Like-
to adopt a child that also had it.
Spiritual inheritance.
Perhaps she
Maybe,
actually...
yeah, maybe it was the ghost genes.
Triple helix. Shizuku had resumed typing by the time I uttered the term.
Well, okay, that was a fun thing that she just dropped on us, and then it was fine, I guess.
Shizuku continued to type at the keyboard. You're not getting tired of it? I am tired. I think you should get some sleep.
So tired.
But I understood how she felt. She was worried she might have that dream again. I'll sleep when I feel sleepy. Why don't we, have her, take 30-minute naps so she doesn't have time to have bad dreams?
That sounds really unrestful, actually.
I see. And I don't have much time as it is. Yeah. I can only watch her as she faced the computer again.
Can't believe she's gonna die of sleep deprivation.
You can't?
I'm gonna die.
She's already
85
dead.
already. Wow. Wait, it's almost 10. Time flies.
It was morning.
Weird.
When stream's over, I'm gonna.
When you have triple helix DNA.
I could hear Shizuku rhythmic breathing. Breathing.
Bleeding.
She slept on her arms and head on the desk. Seemed like she'd reached her limit. Good morning, Shuichi. A gentle greeting brought me back to reality. Ah, I answered her in a low voice enough to not wake Shizuku up. How long has she been asleep?
Screaming.
For about 30 or 40 minutes, I think. She was about to doze off multiple times before that, too. Luckily, she hasn't had that dream yet.
I see. Well, as long as she got a little bit of rest. Shizuku's body twitched slightly. Yeah. There was something wrong. Yeah. Her breathing was growing audibly heavier. Shizuku! I placed my hand on her shoulder. Shizuku!
Ah, Shuichi.
You were tossing in your sleep.
Thanks. Ah,
It seemed like I managed to wake her up in time. Anyway, want some breakfast to start the morning?
yeah.
Mom was in the living room, so we moved to the guest room after breakfast.
If we're going in order, I suppose today will be Kotoha's turn.
Yes.
Nanny, don't fuck in front of my mom.
Wait, what?
Well, we're still in this. Oh no, Mom, she's in the other room. Never mind.
Kodaha came to Kanamura as part of a family vacation. Yeah.
Vacation.
Right, so she told you about that already. I checked all articles that I could find, and it seems the expression spirited away only started appearing after Kotoha's disappearance. It was
Wait.
that movie came out and everything, and people were really hyped by it. It was a village in a depopulated area, so they had these kinds of legends from old times, but it seems that Kotoha's disappearance was what finally made the media notice this incident. You know, because she was
she's
rich.
I see.
Her
That's
father
true.
has to have been very active on that account.
Well, his daughter had
On that
disappeared,
Twitter
so I wasn't
account.
too surprised.
But despite all that, they still couldn't find the culprit's house.
I don't know exactly how the police moved.
But from the results, it doesn't appear like they managed to find anything at that time. Besides, if he had been caught then, Chaco and I would probably still be alive.
Spirited Away, the movie.
But that kind of mysterious thing never truly happened.
I wonder if God would have let us.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Oh, that's dark.
That was immediately like a
Truly existed.
What's
That's
that?
like
the dub of that. You know the one I'm talking about. Campfire
Ghost
Stories.
Stories. Ghost Stories.
Yeah.
stories.
Just
That immediately went full Ghost Stories.
like, you ever have a cat just walk up to you and be like, I wonder if God would have allowed us to die that way if he truly existed.
This reminds me of it was what is it like Spy Kids or Boy and Lava Girl or something where it's like I
Yeah,
wonder
do you
if
think God stays
that because
That
he's
was
afraid of what he's created.
If God does exist, it is a completely different being from how we imagine it. It's actually a young girl with a bow in her hair and blue hair, and it's great. She's got a little
That is
Smash Bros.
great.
Logo. I am your God. Bow to me. I had nothing else to do after that, so I played some video games. I was a gamer. Nene slept on my lap. Murasaki lay on my bed reading something. 200 ways to make friends with your crush's guardian spirit.
What?
Huh? Wait. Is that...
Hold
you sure
on.
does say that right on the screen, huh?
What was up with that book?
This is the most important decision I've seen in this game so far.
Who is it?
Do it.
Who's your crush?
Huh?
No, I just saw the title of that book. 200 ways to make friends with your crush's guardian spirit. That's surprising. Do you have someone you like? Murasaki said something, covering her head with a blanket.
Bullied.
She's not good at this. Murasaki.
Don't bully her. Shoo, I wonder if you're doing this on purpose.
No, he's stupid.
I do not think he is, but... Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
Z.
She fell asleep.
Reverse bullying.
Chaco.
Double reverse
Hey,
bullying.
now hold on. I know you can't sleep in that phone. Chiako's just saying the letter Z with her eyes closed. Z, Z, Z,
Typing
Z,
it,
Z,
it
Z.
just shows up in your notes app.
Sleep mode.
No, wait, you said you don't need sleep when you're in the phone. Nice.
That was cute.
Good video game.
Meanwhile, Shizuku continued to furiously type at the keyboard.
Fully ignored.
What are you planning on after you finish your novella, Shizuku?
Gotta
Take
publish
over the
it.
world. What should I? I didn't expect to be answered that question. It wouldn't mean much if you didn't spend it on the spread it to the world somehow. An unannounced work is no different from unwritten. Yeah.
That's true. Well,
Stormy, when there's a cat on the screen, that usually means you gotta
I'm
talk.
sorry. Then,
Quick time event.
what are
Quick time
you
event.
planning to do?
The best way would be to get as many people to read it as possible. Would be using some sort of media would make the most sense.
to put it
What
on
do you mean by
Facebook.
media exactly? Do you
We're going to turn it into a Watch Mojo top 10 girls that he's
I'm
killed.
going to turn it into a Minions meme.
That's cursed. Don't do that.
As in putting it on the internet or turning it into a book. You want them to publish a book? That'd be the best option if it were possible, but...
Wait, that would
I
not
don't
be the
think
best
it'll be
option.
that easy.
Then the internet is our only choice.
It instantly becomes less trustworthy that way, though. We have no choice, as long as it remains in someone's memories. I see. Obviously, she was too desperate to worry about details like that. It'd be nice if I could do something to help, but I couldn't.
Well, I don't know how the internet works. Sorry.
Damn, it's so hot today. It was even worse tonight than usual.
Kinokuniya, what do you know about the internet?
I opened the fridge to realize we were out of ice cream. Guess I should go out and
fine.
buy some. Might as well buy something sweet for Shizuku. Although there's nothing sweeter than Shizuku. So I'll just buy her a Shizuku.
Wow.
Shizuku. Hmm?
This is why you don't have any friends.
She finally noticed me. It's too hot, so I'll go buy some ice cream. Okay. Shizuku gave me a small nod and I closed the door.
Oh, okay.
We leave the house suddenly in our room, the fucking rave lights turn on. There was
I
some
really thought
windows.
there was going to be more to that. Like, we were going to bring her with us, but we were just
No,
like,
she's
hey,
busy
we'll go
writing her book. You
outside.
think she's gonna go outside? Come on. It only carried heat with
You
her.
think this girl goes outside?
No. This is some damn tropical night. I looked up at the sky. It's definitely a beautiful one, though.
Just like
Is Chiako with
Shizuku.
it? Or are we just alone? We've never had time alone, actually, in this.
Well, we probably have Chiako in our pocket.
Yeah.
Well then. I looked over to the ice cream selection in the convenience store. I wonder which would Shizuku like. Oh, hello.
Ah.
I want this.
Yeah!
It's Meiro and Lugi place.
Shizuku suddenly appeared. What are you doing here?
Convenience store.
I came with you. I didn't hear anything. Oh, you didn't notice me. Seriously? My heart
no.
almost flew out of my chest. And never come back again, you hear me? That's the last time I want to see your ugly mug. Yeah, you tell him, bro. We bought the kinds of ice cream we liked and left the convenience store. Why'd you follow me?
Which kind was that? You didn't tell us.
I wanted to. Okay, I had nothing to say about that innocent reason, and opening the bag handed her the ice cream, which will henceforth go unnamed. It was one of those like drippy Sonic faces where the eyes are in the wrong place. Thanks.
Do they have ice cream with like anime girls? Because that would be very funny, I think, to see.
I bet they do.
God, fucking HoloLive like ice cream that you get in the van.
I'm gonna Google anime girl ice cream.
Well,
and see if I
Nitesh,
No,
wait.
no,
Nitesh,
please.
wait.
Google
Already
anime girl
typing
pasta instead.
No, I'm not gonna
What
do
is-
that.
See,
Why would
Nitesh,
you-
I've done things like I've literally Googled Tangela and gotten bad results. So anything with anime girl is not going to be better.
Oh, this is not.
Angelin?
Shizuku pushed the Sonic-shaped fruit sorbet out of the packaging and pressed her mouth against it.
Guys, this is all just pictures of anime girls eating ice cream.
Aw, man. We already got that in this game. Is it good?
Yeah,
Yes.
look at that in this game.
It tastes like speed. I see. Shizuku's manner of walking relaxed slightly, probably because of the ice cream. Forgetting time for the first time tonight, we walked home at a leisurely pace. No CGI for ice cream? Come on. It was good.
Yeah, that actually would have been very cute. Why did we not get that?
I see.
I actually have no idea what the CGs are supposed to be in this because like the only one we've seen is the one time she went to sleep.
Yeah, I'm glad to hear that. Shizuku's finger suddenly wrapped weakly around mine.
Wow.
I turned around to see her looking at the sky. Is this a good night? I mean, if you want, I could tuck you in. She really followed me. Yeah, it's a good night, alright. It's a good night.
She really followed you.
Shizuku gave me a happy smile. Do you think she's just used to just being ignored as she walks out around with people?
I think literally yes, which is sad but true.
Big sad. Oh, there she is typing. I opened my eyes to the morning sun surrounded by the sound of tappity tapping. Did Shizuku sleep at all tonight?
No.
Good morning, Shuichi. Yeah, morning. Did Shizuku sleep at all? I did, a little. She answered me as she continued typing. I kept dozing off. Normally, I'd say she'd ruin her health like that, but given the circumstances, besides, tomorrow would be her last day already. I had no choice but to silently watch her.
The silent watcher. Silently watching her. Good morning.
Yeah, morning.
Ohio Gozai morning.
Morning. Came
Ohio,
over as we
good
finished
morning.
breakfast. Yeah. Shizuku walked across the room like a zombie. Oh no!
Like
Somebody
a
get the
zombie.
peas.
The panacea is finally taking effect.
Wow. She looks sleepy.
It's because she barely slept this week.
It's because she's sleepy. Aw, dang, you're right. Poor thing.
Shizuku's eyes finally fixed on Murasaki. Good morning.
Good morning.
Then, I guess today is my turn. Finally. Where should I
Wow.
even start?
It's like a selfie with words.
Your mother knew mine, correct, Shizuku? Yes, that's true. That might have been how it started. Mother was introduced to Yamamura, or rather Chako's mother, by a university professor acquaintance of hers. It might get confusing with two mothers constantly appearing in the same sentence. Shizuku, you can call my mother by name. Okay. My mother met Yamamura Cheko and witnessed a supernatural power with her own eyes. What'd she see? Clairvoyance. Clairvoyance? Are you really going to repeat every fucking word I say? This is going to take all day. Mother wrote down some letters on a piece of paper and hid them in a container, then asked Yamamura to guess them. Sure wasn't a trick? My mother doubted it at first as well. But no matter how hard she racked her brains, she couldn't explain it in any scientific way known to her. So it was an actual supernatural power. Maybe she was a really good guesser. There are even some countries that investigate the supernatural on a national level. Like the NSA, the National supernatural asshole.
Yes.
Yeah. They were really devastated when the show ended.
It's like our life's work all down the drain. No. I'm gonna lose my job.
Supernatural was a bad show. Like,
Wow, hot take from Stormy Sunshine. Wow, who could believe such a sentence? I know nothing about it.
all you
Well,
need to know
it's
is
got
they
some supernatural stuff in it.
That much I've assumed. It
all
wouldn't
you
be
need
so
to know
surprising
is
for that kind
the
of
gay
phenomenon
guy
to
goes
exist.
turbo hell.
But as a scientist, it could have been easy for Mother to it couldn't have been easy for Mother to accept that sort of thing. As such, she began investigating the occult in minute detail. One day, we received a phone call. It told her about some children being spirited away in a certain village.
Wow. That was.
Yes, kind of Blinks.
Blinks, what are you
It was a surprising detail.
Oh,
Oh, so he's
Why are
being
you
spirited
making
away.
anime noises? Please stop.
I'm just an anime boy.
No, you're not.
yeah,
Me
he
too,
is.
man.
He's an anime
I'm
boy.
just an anime boy.
In an anime world.
Life is anime.
My life is sad.
Cause they're animaniacs.
They're anime to the max. So you traveled to that village with your mother?
Yes. Mother began her investigation there and ended up having to go to the mountains. There she found a house. Inside there was a mouse.
And also
That's
a murderer.
And also a murderer. The timing was really bad. I still kept thinking why it had to be that exact day and time. Why? We called out in front of the house, but no one came out, so we circled around. He was digging a hole in the ground behind the house for the dead body of a girl that lay beside him. I think it was Kotoha. We ran straight into that scene. And there, my mother... I can still remember it vividly. That's what I kept seeing in my dream. If we only found him at some other time, my mother probably wouldn't have had to die. Shizuku squeezed her hands into fists, little balls of anger. Doesn't matter that he's dead. I still won't forgive him. Mikanjijiru.
Mikanagi.
I knew that name. Ah! Shizuku raised her face as Murasaki repeated it. It's nothing, forget it.
I think it's a bit too late for that.
No way. Mikanagi Chiyako? No, that's... Yes. Chako. It's okay, Shizuku. Hiding it won't lighten my sins. Damn.
Then, really?
Damn, now this is a plot twist, unlike that last thing.
Now this is the plot
Yes.
twist.
The culprit of the Kanamura serial killings, the person who killed all 7 of us, was my grandfather, Mikanagi-jiro. Your grandfather?
What is going on?
It's simple. I was just another one of his experiments. He used his own granddaughter? I don't think grandfather cared about that kind of thing. He prioritized completing his research above anything. It didn't matter if I was his granddaughter or a complete stranger. In truth, I don't even know if he recognized me as such. It made Christmas really awkward. Never knew what to get him.
Old guy, who are you?
You think, oh, old man, maybe he'll appreciate, like, a pair of dentures or something. But no, he just wants the severed hand of a lady. Man, old grandpa's so hard to buy for. I don't know, I didn't know what to say. Was such a thing even possible?
Is that why you were hiding the culprit's name until now?
Well, rather than hiding it, we just didn't want to put Chaku in an uncomfortable position.
Don't worry, Thanksgiving was bad enough.
She already feels partly responsible for what happens.
It was even worse, especially since we're in Japan and we don't even celebrate Thanksgiving. Grandpa would just come over and demand food. And talk about politics. It was awful.
It's terrible. He was always talking
We
about the
didn't want
pilgrims.
to remind her that she shared a last name with the culprit.
There's no reason Chakra should feel responsible for it. It was still done by one of my family members.
I wish I could do something to repent at least a little. I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking. It's okay, you have done nothing wrong, Shizuku. You're no different from the others, Chiyako. No one has done anything wrong here. The only one to blame is that guy. I can't believe
that guy.
That guy banned from the server for murder.
Murdering ghosts.
You have no reason to feel
Murdering
responsible for
anime
anything.
Yeah, actually, Dimitri, what is your policy on people who are murderers on your server?
You're asking him now to make an official ruling?
Well,
Yeah.
are they like, have they been to jail? Like, I'm all for second chances if someone comes out of jail and they need to like their life. Rehabilitate. I'm all for that. But like, if you haven't, the cops haven't come by and you tell me you killed man, I am gonna call the cops on you.
Okay, so as long as they're not lying murderers, is what I'm hearing.
No, you definitely heard that incorrectly. That's not what I said. That's not at all what I said.
The real question is, how many of your videos have they watched? And that's
The real question is, how many shrimp do you have to eat before your skin turns pink?
And
3, at least.
At least 3. I don't know, dude.
At
I
least
played
3.
Bug Snacks. It's like 10. You got to do like
at least
left
10.
leg, right leg, left thigh, right thigh, left hand, right hand, left
it's
arm,
like
right
Eggman?
arm, teeth, left horn, right horn, head, nose, and then you do body. So it's like 12.
did I just hear, oh, it's like Mega Man?
I said it's like Hangman.
Hangman.
But
Oh.
it could be like Mega Man.
Could be like Mega Man too. you know how Mega Man gets those powers at the end of every level. He kills them and then eats their corpse.
Okay, I'm glad I misheard that.
Okay. Yet still, she lowered her gaze as though it was partly her sin.
Don't lower the gaze. They get lowered enough.
It's true. You should raise the gaze.
Raise the
Yes.
gaze, dude. Raise them
It's time, right?
raise them out of super hell into regular hell.
With the rest of us.
I stared at the ceiling in the dark room. Honestly, if the only people who go to super hell are the gays, they're probably pretty happy there because they don't have to deal with the rest of us.
That's what makes it super.
Better hell. Hell plus.
Hell plus. That's why it's super. That's why it's super. Shizuku finally reached her limit and was trying to sleep downstairs. I still couldn't believe Chako's grandfather was the
I
culprit.
reached my limit.
I didn't even consider such a possibility. I thought it was just a random madman that caused the deadlies incident.
God, we call them the Deadlies. Every
Stop
time I
calling them the
forget we call them the
Deadlies,
Deadlies
please.
like they're some stupid band.
Who could have thought it was actually one of their family members? Are you thinking about it? Yeah. I can't blame you. But it's nothing you should be blaming yourself for. No, I said I can't blame you. I can blame myself.
I can't blame me. It's the law.
I wonder. Grandfather spent a long time capturing all 7 of us. The first was Sakura. It was summer when he trapped her. Our family used to visit his house every summer. In other words, when I came over that time, Sakura was already there. If only I had found her back then. Perhaps no one would have had to die at all. Shizuku's mother got killed because she saw him burying a body. Even adults couldn't stop him. If you had found Sakura back then, I don't think the end result would have changed by much. That was not very helpful. Don't misunderstand, I'm not blaming you. There was nothing you could do. You're the victim here. The only one responsible for it is the person who did it. Well, I suppose it may be true that I couldn't do anything. Obviously. You're not the assailant, but the victim. Yes. Knock knock. I don't
Knuckles.
chuckle. A silent knock interrupted us. Yes? Creak. Shuichi. Shizuku peeked her head into the room. Ah, Shizuku. What's up? Can I sleep with you? She said so in a weak but
Very
expectant
yes.
voice. You can't sleep? No, I feel like I might fall asleep at any moment. But sleeping with you makes me feel safer. Really? Yes. This is nothing sexual. It's literally just pure logic. Don't get it twisted. Well, if it's okay with you, then okay. Shizuku got in my bed before I could even finish. Oh, okay.
You wait for her to fall asleep, and then you're like, I'm gonna go downstairs.
I wait for her to fall asleep, and then I finish into a sock.
No.
Gross.
Don't go on your feet.
And then I put the sock on.
No.
No.
And then
I went and I took a shower with the sock on.
And sends you to jail.
Was she actually planning to sleep facing me? It felt a bit embarrassing to be stared at like
Sleeping
that.
not facing you is probably not going to help.
You sure you want to sleep facing each other? Just if both of you sleep on your backs, like that's the least.
That's perfect.
Yeah, that's the least like thing.
That way, when she screams, it won't be into your eyes.
To your face. Your face makes me feel safe. Okay. You don't like it? No, I'm okay with that. But after a while, Shizuku slowly turned to the other side.
Wow.
I've gotten tired of your face. So you turn after all? It got embarrassing. I didn't even know what to say anymore. Shuichi, can you hold my hand? Sure. I gently squeezed her hand. Good night. Good night. Day 7. Damn.
I can't believe it's days.
We are running through this one, babies. Something tickled my nose. CGI time. There it is.
It's the same CG, isn't it?
No.
It's basically
It is.
the same. It's almost
It's very
exactly-
similar.
No,
The
last
big
time she was
difference is that
last
she doesn't have a pillow.
No, last time she was having a nightmare. She like literally like her eyes were like wide open and she was having night terrors.
I know.
And now
but,
she's having a
the
dream.
Same pose and the same like. But yeah, you're right.
Shizuku's face is right in front of me. Z. Her breath tickled my skin. Snark. At least she seemed at peace for a change. Right, it was morning already. Chiako, I turned to my phone. Good morning, Shuichi, you sly
Mom?
dog.
Yeah, I know your mom came in and was like,
Did Shizuku wake up at night? No, she slept soundly. Really?
She's gonna be like, was the DID all a hoax? The split personality was all a crime to sneak his girlfriend in?
Yes. I haven't had any dreams either. It seems she finally got some proper rest. I see. Wow! I looked back at Shizuku to realize her eyes were open. Say something when you wake up, you scared me. Good morning. That's not what I meant. But yeah, good morning. I was a victim of silent pressure.
I was a victim.
It's morning. Yep, sure is. I didn't have any dreams last night. That's good. You feeling better? Yeah, a little. Just a little. Well, you couldn't quite fix a whole week's worth of sleep deprivation in a single night. Anyway, I'm glad you could finally catch some proper shut-eye. Yeah. Thank you, Shuichi. I haven't done anything. That's not true. You contributed very much to this outcome. Oh, am I going to receive a medal then? A
Yes.
medal. Should I kiss you in this kind of situation? Huh? Shizuku! Was I wrong? No, you should just do whatever you feel is right, Shizuku. I'll turn myself off for now. Just call me when you're done.
Chiako's like, I'll leave.
Oh,
Chiako.
she's
I'll die
jealous.
for now.
The phone screen turned off before I could stop
I'm
her.
gonna die. I'll be back later.
Do you want to kiss? I'm alright. That's such a fucked up line. Alright, well, let's start with that one.
I'm good.
I don't think we have to. You conveyed your feelings just fine without doing it. I see. Shizuku seemed to accept this answer without much opposition.
But inside, she was livid.
Livid. Alright, let's load that back up.
That was nothing. I need to. The extra dialogue is what this game's all about.
Do you like me? I've already said that I do.
Yeah, she's
As a man? No, as a little bitch. As a man. Darn, I didn't know how to react. Then, can we do it? You
No.
really want to? Yes. I've never done it before, and I'd like to try it with you. Okay, I got it. And she's gonna, like, kiss us, and then she's gonna be like, yes, I've now recorded the date on this interaction.
She's like, I have to record this. I have to type it out.
Then, close your eyes. Huh? Just close your eyes. Okay.
All of them.
Have you guys seen that clip? I think it's from an Australian TV show or whatever, where I think it's a comedy show where it's the guy and the girl on the couch, and it's like a comedy show where the guy does, and he like has the girl close her eyes, and he brings like the rose up to her like nose or whatever, and she like just goes to town on it thinking it's his dick. and then has a rose in her mouth.
What?
vaguely
What?
I have
seen
no
it.
idea what you're talking about.
It's like he's like, I've got a surprise for you. Close your eyes. So she closes his eyes, and he brings like a flower up to like her mouth, so like she can
Yeah.
sniff it. And she just like is like, this has got to be a dick. And she just like gets her whole mouth around it and realizes she's eating a flower. It's so funny.
But I also
You'll
don't
have
know
to
why
send me
he,
the video. I don't understand what you're saying.
I don't know how.
Also,
I don't know why he brought it to her mouth. Like she was gonna eat it anyway. He brought it to her mouth, but like, why did he put the flower there? Like,
No, like it was. I mean, up to like the face, like the nose.
I think he was trying to make it so like she would be like, oh, sniff a flower. But then she was like, what if I bite it?
Shizuku hesitated for a moment, then closed her eyes just as I asked. Damn, I'm so nervous. But today was her last day. Couldn't afford to
Oh, yeah,
waste
it was.
time. Resolved myself and drew closer to Shizuku. Our lips touched on the lips, damn! Our lips were
Wow.
much softer than I'd expected, captivating me. Shizuku let out a passionate breath as I drew away. It was a very
They really just put this whole scene into this video game, huh?
mysterious sensation. I feel a bit numb. I see. Yeah. Shuichi? Yeah? Let's do it one more time. Huh? Well, you know, no hypothesis is can only have one data point to support it.
This was the control group.
Shizuku pressed her lips against mine before I could react. Yeah, ha. I think I like this. Shizuku, one more time.
Yeah, your mom's gonna watch it.
We continued kissing for a while.
This is so cute.
Ha. Murasaki's here. Yeah. She can
Aw.
watch. It's hard to make yourself stop doing this, so it might be a blessing in disguise.
Please.
Yeah.
Please, don't do this. I can't believe Chiako died for this.
Man, we sure did have a makeout sesh with Shizuku. Of all the girls that we would have had a makeout sesh with, I really didn't think the homicidal bear would be the one.
Yeah, it really did pick the one who was like, "Hi, I'm 8."
To be fair, she was 8 like 12 years ago.
Oh yeah, I mean it's true.
Today I'll tell you
But
the
it's also
final part of the
it really
incident.
is like every girl takes it like a little bit further. I'm so scared for what Nene's gonna do.
God. This becomes a full-on H game.
Nene just
I think the kissing was
kills
cute.
you.
After breakfast, we
What?
returned to my room and Shizuku began her story again. It'll be about Chiako. Yes, welcome back, me. I'm here now.
I died, so I didn't have to deal with those emotions.
Was the culprit really Chako's grandfather? Yes. It was my grandfather Mikanagi Jiro who caused this incident. I, of course, had no idea what he was involved in. But I have to admit he always had an unsettling aura about him. But you know, that's just grandpa's, am I right?
You're not right. This is wrong. Why would he kill his own granddaughter, though?
I hadn't met him that many times. I'm not sure if he even recognized me as family. We would always visit their house during the summer break. That year, it was the end of June. I do not know why, but father made me skip school to bring me to Kanamura.
Wait. This doesn't make sense. So he's like, I didn't meet him that many times.
I met him
We
every
only visited
every summer break.
single year. I was like,
Maybe she was like 6.
Usually grandmother would meet us when we came over, but this time it was grandfather. As though he'd been waiting for me. That's when the experiment started. He drew out some of my blood and injected me with his panacea as with all the others. I imagine it was blood mixed with all of us at that point. I don't know how exactly he carried out his research, but it seemed to be very unsanitary. I saw him mixing blood, so I'm pretty sure about that part.
that's what they say about scientists.
That said, there's one difference between us and Chaco.
A difference?
Yeah. She was his granddaughter. Chaco
Oh.
didn't die after having the blood administered. She didn't. All of us were ultimately killed by the panacea blood, but Chaco's body
She
didn't
was like-
reject the medicine and she survived.
That image was really like, she was like really judging, and she was like, she didn't die. Not like the rest of us.
Peer pressure to die.
Yeah.
Grandfather made a small slit in my finger after that.
And it healed right away.
You mean he actually perfected Panacea blood by that point?
It only
No.
took 6 girls.
It was.
No, it
I'm
was her
pretty sure it
triple
was-
helix DNA.
Yeah, it was her triple H DNA or whatever.
Triple H is next chapter. That's
no.
what Mikanagi Jiro must have thought too. But in truth, I was just like that from birth. Huh? My small
Like the
wounds would always
Wolverine.
heal right away. No way.
Do you think it's related to your supernatural powers? Yes, we've
I
established.
don't know.
this.
Is that even possible?
I've heard stories of people summoning gods into their bodies and becoming immortal.
You have?
Huh?
Now hold
You-
on.
Wait.
Is that a well-known fact in our world, or seriously? I think it's because she has triple helix DNA myself. Ah, the
Wait, are we
three-stranded
just-
thing you mentioned.
We're just
We're just glossing over about gods and immortals in our world. Three-stranded DNA. It's unbelievable, but
Could it be this immortality thing is related to it too?
I can't
all
say one
gods
way or
have
the other.
three-stranded DNA.
I kept forgetting, but it was in a pretty unbelievable situation. Mikanagi Jiro thought his medicine worked after seeing Chako's condition, but eventually he realized something was not right. According to him, Panacea blood shouldn't have had a persistent effect, but her wounds kept healing no matter how much time passed. He began wondering if this was actually another failure. Grandfather put some of my blood in a petri dish and added Panacea blood to it. I didn't really see what happened there, but he said that my blood devoured the Panacea.
Devoured.
It's just an educated guess on my part, but Chako's blood probably healed whatever Panacea blood was causing, like any other alien object that invades the body.
Oh, the white blood cells. Chaco's body recognized it as an alien object and simply ate it for power.
Well, that's exactly what it was.
Welcome, Nene. I was kissing your boyfriend. So Chaco recovered quickly, not because of his Panacea, but because of her unusual...
Nene's into it, I think.
Probably.
She's like,
Nate's not going to be the one who's going to be shocked by that. Murasaki's over there like, I need a minute.
I need a... Making friends with the guardian spirit did not help. Natural healing ability. From then on, grandfather's subject of research shifted from his blood to me.
I see.
Also, was your dad really in on this? That's fucked.
Yeah, wait, did you really just... Okay,
We
you
really
naturally acquired exactly what he was trying to invent.
It's just like, hey, Dad. I know, Dad, that we only see each other once a year. We've gotten kind of distant. How can I make it up to you, Dad? I know back then we had some problems. Well, if you bring me your daughter and I kill her, we'll be good then. What is it? And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon are killing your daughter, the man on the moon. We'll be together then, yeah. I'll kill your daughter then. That's right. After that, I'd been experimented on for a long time. He figured that identifying the difference between my blood and normal blood would lead to him understand what gave it its healing abilities. But for whatever reason, it never worked out for him.
Probably because he's bad at science.
Eventually, he suffered a mental breakdown and threw me down a well.
Wait.
what?
Huh?
They came out of left field. Every other girl is like injected, dies slowly. Chaco got angry, chugged down well in rage. Okay, for what it's worth, we should have seen this coming since she is based on the ring girl who comes out of a well.
Yeah, no,
Can't come out of a well if you were never in one.
It's so funny to me that all the other girls were injected by this poison and like slowly died. The fucking Shizuku's mom got beat to death with a crowbar. Chaco got chucked into a well. Broke her
It's just like they set up this whole thing like, oh, he was a methodical scientist. He was studied. He's super logical. I definitely understand why he was doing this. And then she was like, yeah, he just got mad one day and threw me down a well. I don't know.
It's like he has the answer to like what he's looking for, like the girl that like is immune to poison and keeps like healing herself, and then he's just like, fuck it, chuck her down a well. My science isn't worth this.
Had a heated scientist moment and threw me down a well.
Gamer moment right there.
Like, I don't
And that was it for me. What a line.
Said that, I thought that he was making it up. And then I read it on the screen and I was like, what?
And that was it for me. You died there? Chaco silently nodded. The next time I came to, I was with everyone. So what's with her eye then? Have we explained her eye bleeding?
No. It was that was where she fell down the well.
Yeah, that's just where she hit her head.
Got it.
I don't understand
why she
that
doesn't
part.
like
Yeah,
water.
me too. I don't understand.
And that's where she
I
doesn't
can
like
understand
water.
you
She went
becoming a dog.
sploosh.
Because of your inborn aptitude, but why did all the others also turn into ghosts and get inside you? That's a very good and important question. Wait. Why is this a pop quiz?
I think it's the Panacea blood.
Because she had like the blood of all the other ones. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's probably the blood. Yeah. What? Let's click all the other answers.
Oh,
first.
okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's do that.
Oh, this is.
I mean, I think it's definitely not Chaco had stronger powers.
Yeah.
Still think it was related to Chaco having unusually strong aptitude, though?
It would make sense.
Chaco was so strong she actually pulled the others herself.
But why would Shizuku's mother be missing from the lot then?
Oh, that's right.
I think there has to be another condition. Oh, okay. Well, just like this game can give me one line of dialogue and then be like, well,
Yeah.
there you
I
go.
think that would explain the buried in the same place one, too, because the mother was also buried there. Whereas she didn't have the blood. Maybe they're all buried in the same place? Haven't heard of crowded burial sites having that kind of effect. It'd be a disaster.
Every time a person of aptitude was buried in a graveyard.
They would respawn. Maybe it's not something we can do just by thinking. Maybe we can't think about this one.
This one makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, I
Could it
think
be
it's that
related to
one.
the Panacea blood?
In what way?
He mixed all of our blood. That's it!
I see. Maybe Chaco's power resurrected all the others by their blood coming into contact with hers. I don't know why they were like, oh, this is the one. We got it.
That seems to make sense to me! Yeah, that's what I wanted to say.
They're like, yeah. Murasaka's like, really?
Haha, you're so cute, Chew.
This is slang for you're so stupid. So what happened after that?
After a long time wandering, we ended up in Shuichi's home.
You sure did. So wait, that was it? You just walked around for a long time and then you found me and then I died?
I think she
So
means
it's
she
not-
she was just traveling around in a CD for a while.
Oh.
Killing
These
people.
strong feelings when you just died, stayed behind, and possessed some item.
And ultimately
And
ended up being in a cursed Blu-ray.
Sure did.
Speaking of which, where'd he get that Blu-ray anyway?
Kinokuniya!
Wait, is it really Kinokuni? Wait,
Yeah.
I wasn't here
Yeah.
from the beginning. It's Kinokuni's
yeah.
fault.
Yeah,
just
Kinokuniya
no
gave
more-
us a cursed Blu-ray. He's like, yo,
Yeah,
if you ain't a little bitch,
I
watch this
agree.
cursed Blu-ray.
What do you think that he was like the last person, the person who gave this to me said that if you watch it, then you don't give it away, you'll die or
You'll
something.
die in 7 days, yeah, something like that.
Yeah, it was like a ring, basically. But then like the other person didn't die. I don't know. There was like a whole situation where
No,
Dimitri
we
and I were
broke
like,
the
wait.
DVD.
Well, it was the
Alright.
reason the other person didn't die is because we watched it before their time had passed, I think.
I think
Yeah.
that's what they went. Yeah,
And then we died.
yeah.
And then-
Frank on us.
But then why did he have it? He said he got it from a reporter acquaintance of his.
He really does have endless connections. That reporter tried to kill him.
He did.
Who
I know.
wouldn't?
I have trouble understanding strange people like him.
Damn, you should be the last one saying that, I think. But where did the
Yeah,
reporter find this Blu-ray? I don't know. Imagine reporters have wide circles of acquaintances that not even Kinokuniya can compare to. I suppose we won't know unless we ask him directly.
Yeah.
A reporter. That's it.
Huh?
Is something the matter? He's a reporter. We can hand him Shizuku's manuscript.
Oh my god.
He could turn it into a book.
He really
I thought-
something that can be done that easily.
That's how I feel. Otherwise, I'll.
Stop it. I don't want anyone winding up dead.
Whereas, like, is like, I'll do a little murder. I haven't even said anything yet.
The contents are all the honest truth, so a proper reporter could probably turn it into quite a mutually beneficial scoop. After all, he handed the Blu-ray to Kinokuniya to test it first and foremost. That might be a really good idea. Right? Okay, Chuck, I'll call Kinokuniya right away. Roger! No, it's... We been over this. It's Shuichi.
Roger's my dead name.
Hello.
Just my
Hey,
dad's-
Kinokuniya.
What's up?
Something I'd like to ask you. Will you be my lawfully... I mean, wait, you said the cursed Blu-ray from a reporter, right?
Yeah, I did.
Tell you the truth, there's something I want to hand him in exchange.
It's
What?
a knife.
I want to hand it to him directly in the chest. There's a manuscript that details the whole truth behind it.
What do you mean?
Right, I should probably explain to him how I got to this point. Wait a moment.
What?
I muted my phone. Should I tell him about you? No, that'll just overcomplicate matters. Yeah.
Let's say it's something Shuichi and I found out. I'm
Okay.
smart. Probably be fine.
I unmuted the phone. Sorry for the wait.
No problem.
Tell you the truth, Murasaki and I have been investigating this Blu-ray thing.
Really?
Yeah, alongside all the fucking I've been doing. Yeah. It's actually related to a certain serial killing case.
Kinokuniya's out here like, really? You were investigating it? I missed all of that with all the gang violence.
Look, I'm a busy man.
Kenzaki, how'd you find that out?
I summoned the spirits of the victims.
What? Cyan? Renji?
That's my last.
You're over there too?
Everyone's here.
You're scaring me.
She wasn't lying, though. Oh my god. Anyway, I'll send you everything we found so far. Can you forward it to your reporter friend?
That's okay, but what do you want him to do with it?
Or to share with the world whatever way he can. Be nice if he could write an article or something.
That's pretty crazy.
Anyway, it's actually the wish of one of the spirits. If we fail, there might be a price to pay.
Eee! Got it. I'll do everything I can.
I really like Murasaki's facial expressions. Whenever she
know,
does the
it's
half eye thing.
Gee.
Gee. Thanks. But don't mention the spirit summoning to him if you can. It'd be bad if he thought we were crazy, and if he didn't, he'd probably end up investigating Murasaki instead.
Okay, I understand.
Anyway, I'll send it to you right away.
Okay.
I hung up, and that's one job done. It sounded like you threatened him.
We did.
Oh? Why not? We don't have time to play nice.
Danny's out here like, what's a little life threats on life against between few friends?
Thanks, you two. It's too early to think us. We still have to see what comes of it. With that, I sat down in front of the computer. It's everything you've written
For
down,
gaming
right?
time.
Yes. I confirmed the file Shizuka created and sent it to Kinokuniya. Okay, I sent it. Great. But you haven't finished it yet, right? Right. I've yet to write down the part I talked about today. Okay, you still have time until night, so finish it by then. Got it. I gave her the seat, and she quickly began typing out the final chapter.
It was like when you submit your essay to turnitin.com, but then
She fucking submits it, fucking 94% match with The Ring. With the transcript of The Ring. Kinokuniya sent you a message. Chiyako suddenly
I
addressed
can
me.
feel
after
it
a
in
while.
my earlobes.
Oh, what is it? He's saying that he managed to contact his reporter friend. That he gave him your phone number.
The
phone
hell's
began
all
ringing
over
as he
here?
talked.
Oh God!
Somebody's calling you! Okay, answer it. Put the phone on
Blinks,
speaker without
do you want to be
hesitation.
reporter guy?
I don't know.
Hello?
Oh,
Blinks.
Blinks is you.
Oh, it is?
I guess
Hey,
so.
we decided. It's been decided.
Hello?
Am I talking with Mr. Kanzaki?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay. I'm Fukagawa from the monthly magazine Atlantis.
Oh, I'm Gonzaki.
Nice to meet you. I'm calling you about the manuscript you've sent me. It's a ripoff of The Ring, and I'm not going to publish it.
No.
It contains many details about the Kanamura serial killings that have never been announced.
He's gonna be like, how did you get it? Yeah.
Where did you receive all this information?
Just how much was I supposed to tell him?
Look, I only know this is correct because I did the murders. You cannot say?
You can't use it if I don't reveal my source?
It depends on the content.
You've seen
You
the
read
content.
what do you mean?
There were
You
some
saw
dead
the
girls and one of them got thrown down a well.
You read the content.
This has a high possibility of being made up, so it puts me in a tough position. But I feel like I should trust you, though it's just my intuition. I'm laying down bars right now. Most important links happen anonymously anyway, so I should be able to publish this in my magazine as long as I can confirm the information is legitimate.
Your magazine.
I believe I told you I was working for Atlantis.
I thought that one was under the ocean already. Ain't nobody
It's
gonna
very
read a
hard to
soggy
write down
newspaper. And that
It's
is...
a bit of an underground.
Oh, you don't know? It's a monthly occult magazine.
Occult.
Well, simply put, it's a magazine where you can find articles on stuff like UFOs, Nessie, chupacabras, women, and so on.
Man, this guy was really like, he was like, man, I know I work for an occult magazine, but this is a little sketch even for that.
But sometimes we also write about incidents like murders as well.
We also write about murders.
Especially the creepy ones where lots of the details are unclear, like this. Also, did an 8-year-old write this? This text is actually just generally unclear.
Then-
Yeah, I'll put it in the magazine as long as I can confirm your info is legit.
Again, Shuichi's just like, you're the one they should put in the magazine if you correctly guessed that it was an 8-year-old who wrote this. Like, that's uncanny.
I'm a medium.
But how will you
I'm
confirm
a
it?
large.
I'm a large.
Ah, you don't have to worry about that. I've got my contacts. I don't know where my glasses went.
But you can't see me over the phone, dummy. This ain't WhatsApp.
This is 2000.
It's missing the most important parts about Mikanagi Chiyako.
Oh, that's the issue. Oh, okay.
I glanced at Shizuku and typed later tonight on the screen. I'll send it to you later tonight.
You don't have it with you right now?
No, I'm still making it up. I mean, writing it.
I'm still coming up with it.
Yeah, something like that.
I see. Got it. Then for starters, I'll...
Excuse me.
Hmm?
Can I ask you something?
No.
You're the one who handed the Curse of Blu-ray to Kinokuni, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, I wanted you to say. I thought I
Why'd you
said
do
no
that?
questions. Where'd you get it?
It's a business secret, so I can't tell you the details.
What?
But basically, I got it from the police.
Well, you just told us the
Police.
details.
The police had it?
Yeah, I know some people there at the police. I got that thing copied from the tape in the police's evidence locker. Wait, what? Then how are girls... Wait, no, hold on. How are there girls in this CD if this isn't the original?
There's
Does that mean that
actually
these are copies?
there's actually hundreds of copies of these girls out
Wait, yeah,
roaming the earth, murdering people.
7 days? More like 7 to the power of 5 days. Okay, whatever. Yeah, that means that there have to be girls trapped in each one of these, or it's just like transferred to the most recent copy, like down a many.
update.
What if there are 2 copies made of the same source material?
They like made a copy and they're like patch notes. Got rid of the ghost girl.
This is what if we turn this into the fucking Theseus ship?
This has really complicated the
No,
backstory.
no, actually, no,
unnecessarily.
yeah, because like this would be like when you make like those the copies in the copy machine. There's a word for that. But then like the copy gets worse and worse each time. Maybe the reason these girls are so terrible is this is like the 7th version of them.
What do you mean they're terrible?
Why are they terrible?
What's terrible about these
Sakura
girls?
was good. Even though she
Low quality girls.
Low quality JPEGs.
Do you think if we got the original, we would have gotten these girls in 4K?
Uh-huh. They wouldn't be anime, and also they would probably be better people.
They're fine people.
It's
Yeah,
fun to
it's
rag
just
on them.
Nene. It's just Nene.
Nene's the one who degraded each time.
Nene's taking the hits for the team. To be more
Yeah,
precise,
that's-
it's a copy of a copy of a copy of a copy.
If,
Well,
if
you
you
get
got the
the
original name, then she wouldn't have turned into a cat.
You got curious about its origin?
Yeah.
That's, I'm sorry, I've got to go to a meeting right now. Please don't call this
Yes,
number.
Oh, okay.
Contact
Well,
me when you find something new.
Understood. He hung up.
Directly.
did it.
Yeah, it seems like we'll be able to get this
Yeah.
published. Yeah. You only have to finish this. Yeah. Shizuku gave me an energetic nod and faced the laptop screen.
Type up.
Shizuku continued to type without eating or drinking. It looked like the manuscript
Wait.
was more or less done, but it was like her fingers refused to pause. That reporter will be investigating the incident backwards. He'll know the answers but won't have the evidence. So I have to write down everything I remember to the minute detail in an easily understandable way. For plebeians. That was the reason she was polishing this thing so much. All I could do was keep the room's temperature within pleasant range and make her some corn tea. Shizuku understood that night was the limit better than anyone, which was why she was typing as though her life depended on it, or rather her lack thereof.
Puts on sunglasses.
Okay, I'm finally done. I heard her hit the period key one last time. Ha! Shizuku gasped as I was about to congratulate her. I deleted it.
No! This
What?
is the plot of a bad sitcom.
I mean, it's okay, we have like autosave. What? What do? I don't have the time to rewrite it all. Tears filled her eyes. Idiots!
Control
We
Z.
have autosave.
You have fucking undo.
Chew.
Relax, Shizuku. Huh? I forgot that was me for a second. I see anime girl. I assume someone else is doing the voice.
Please tell me that he just controls these and that's the whole issue.
Yeah, I switched seats with her and faced the screen. These days, we have ways to deal with your idiocy. I've been hurt quite badly by this kind of accident before. Why is this sad music playing about Shuichi fucking deleting his own homework?
Shuichi's like, I've failed classes for this.
I clicked an
Until I
icon
found
at
out
the
about
lower
it.
right of the screen and accessed my internet browser. I lost 200 hours of game data.
Oh my god.
200 hours? That seems a little minor compared to our lives.
Yeah.
I had raised all characters to max level before fighting the last boss. This is not deserving of this track, guys. This is the title screen theme, guys. I found the version of the file that was automatically backed up last. I cried a river back then. Truly, the worst day of anybody's life. And swore to never repeat the same tragedy again.
This is so dramatic.
Hey, you do know I was like thrown down a well by my grandpa, right? I set up a cloud account that automatically backed up all data on this computer. My life depends on this software. On Dropbase now! I clicked restore on the file. Oh, the file kanamuraincident.rtf reappeared in the folder.
She wrote this as a rich text document?
Yes, she sure
I
did.
never it popped up Notepad to do this.
It's back. How do you like it? That's the power of civilization.
She deleted
God.
again.
You a god! Ah, ha, ha, ha. Nobody's called me that in 300 years.
He's called me that in 4 days. Name is like, why are you guys not save your files?
You two are scaring me.
Well then, I assume I can send this to Fukagawa now? Yes, it should be okay. Got it. I pasted the link in a message to him. Done. Huh? That's all? Yes. It's saved on the internet, so all you gotta do is share the link with somebody else to get it. Wow, it's incredible.
Technology is
That's
incredible.
the power of civilization. Shorts are comfy and easy to wear. Fukagawa is calling you again. Oh. I put my phone on the speaker. Hello?
It's you, Blinks.
Oh, right. Hello, Kanzaki. I received your manuscript. As I said before, I can turn this into an article if the info is legit. I'll confirm it myself.
How are you gonna confirm? Okay.
I'm going to come to your house and look for big titty anime ghost girls.
Okay, I actually like that answer better. I was gonna give a real answer, but I mean, he said earlier, or rather, Shizuku said earlier that since he knows like what like the evidence, that he's basically gonna like work backwards. So he's basically gonna see that everything written lines up with his understanding of it. Anyways, yeah.
Oh, right. But just let me know one thing.
Do you have big titty anime ghost girls in your house right now? I'd really like to see them.
What is it exactly that you want to convey with this manuscript?
I looked at Shizuku. Her eyes were asking if she could talk herself, so I gave her a nod.
I hope that those that read it realize that they should treasure what they have.
Holy shit, is that a girl? You know those? I write about those.
So it is true.
They do exist. This is the story of a lifetime. Fuck this manuscript. I'm writing about girls.
It could be their children, or their parents, or anyone at their side. Or it may be time when they have left to live. What did you think when you read it? That's one of the things I wanted to convey. As for the other thing, it's better if you don't know it. Also, I totally fucking like ate Shuichi's tongue earlier, Murasaki. Just thought you should know that.
Whisper that in her ear on the way out.
Oh, the one who spoke now.
Female?
Phoeboid? It was the anonymous author.
It was the anonymous author.
I see. It seems I shouldn't dig too deep into their identity, or at least that's what my intuition is telling me.
Your intuition
Police
seems to be the
get
real
on your
thing.
ass.
You got some fucking triple helix DNA, buddy? Because your intuition's on point.
That's why I work as a reporter. Wait.
It's my triple helix DNA.
It's in my DNAs. There are many details that have been suppressed in regards to this incident, even besides that tape. In other words, there's someone that'll get in trouble if they go public. The murderer. But with this manuscript, I feel like I'll finally be able to figure out what all that research was all about. I'll make sure to publish it, Miss Anonymous.
Miss. Miss.
I've never said that before.
Thanks. Fucking weird. Oh shit, is this thing not on mute? Oh god. I'll leave it in your hands.
I don't
Roger,
No, it's actually Kanzaki.
you're supposed to be anonymous. I was going to publish it under Roger.
No, but I'm not the author. The author's a girl.
Well then, until we speak again, Roger.
Goodbye, Yongo. Roger's the new John Doe. That went well. Yeah. Shizuku gave me a small nod.
It's over.
That's really...
We win.
Murasaki, that's ominous. Murasaki saying it's over as in your time. Your time is up. It's time to die.
Over. Yeah, she really is. It's over with a smile on her face. I saw what you did, my boy. It's time for you to leave.
I saw you kissing my man. You're out of here. Yeeting you. Murasaki stood behind Shizuku.
Ready?
Anytime.
Okay.
Actually, let me get all in there up on his lips one more time. She punches her in the back of the head.
Yeah, I know. She just really decks it.
She placed her hand on Shizuku's back and gently stroked it.
Gross.
I'm doing it.
Right, but when are you gonna like release her lock and stop stroking her? Raja. You too!
Ha!
Shizuku staggered as Murasaki pushed her back.
Yeah, a little more than the other girls. How do you feel?
In a little bit of pain. Where is that light coming from? Shizuku's eyes fixed on some light that I couldn't see.
It's supposed to guide your way.
It's completely white, so it doesn't seem to be related to the sun. Also, it's nighttime.
Also night.
It's penetrating the walls and the ceiling. Is it made of neutrinos? I'm not sure you should scientifically analyze these phenomena. I wonder if I'll be able to figure it out on the other side. This girl surely didn't lack in curiosity. Women aren't allowed to be curious. Shizuku fell on the bed.
Did you ever hang up the phone?
Oh shit, dude. This man just heard a fucking ghost.
Die.
You okay? Yes, but I'm tired. Shuichi. Let's sleep together. Shizuku urged me to join her in the bed.
Wow, right in front of Murasaki.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh no! Nene meowed in front of the door, which led Murasaki to open it and leave together with her. Well, Murasaki in her head is just thinking, this is fine. I already killed her. She'll be gone in minutes.
God.
Also, have you guys ever seen the paw prints on the window? I'm noticing that for the first time.
Nene,
don't
you
think I have.
asshole.
Nene's got huge paws. Jesus.
Monster
That's a
cat.
big cat. Oh my god.
Monster cat.
It's a lion.
Nene's been like a full-on panther this whole time, and we've just never acknowledged it.
Shizuku pulled my hand, making me fall next to her. Third CGI? There he is. Damn, look at
Wow.
our face.
Wow, you don't get a face.
Yeah, you're an H protagonist.
They could have drawn a face on us. We have
Damn,
some
Kinyo Kuni's
opinions on
into
things.
that.
She chuckled. Unlike Knuckles.
Yeah.
Why does Knuckles keep coming up?
Because he's knocking on the doors, dude.
And
Knock,
Chocolate.
knock, it's Knuckles.
We're at a Pumpkin Hill. I finally
She's
feel
like,
relaxed.
I finally won against Murasaki.
You spent this week like a novel writer. Yeah. I wonder if that manuscript was a good idea. Why?
It's too late now.
There are things I want to convey, just like Fukagawa said, but my motivation was revenge. I wonder if it was a good idea to create something from such a dark foundation. Why not? You just detail what actually happened. Besides, like you said, anyone that reads it will feel like treasuring what they have. They'll never know your true motivation. Don't you think that's the
They'll
important
never
part?
know about the revenge.
Yeah. I wonder how those that read it will feel. I put my all into writing it, so I hope it'll turn something worthwhile. Yeah, I'm sure you'll be okay on that account. Shuichi.
Flash forward to the third sequel of a movie made about this story.
Hmm?
Wow, they really were just like this one. In this one, we can dunk on both Chaco and Murasaki.
This one's horny as hell. Also, yeah, Murasaki and Nene leave the room. You know who didn't? Our phone.
No, she died.
Oh, she's dead. You look
Like she
tired, dude.
usually.
Really? Yeah.
She was like, I am not looking. I refuse to see it.
Let's sleep together. Yeah. Shizuku leaned against me and closed her eyes. She was about to
He's just
disappear.
gonna wake up with some girl.
Well, he's gonna wake up with Nene.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be
Oh no,
Like
this is
these
the worst
are-
timeline.
Oh wait, yeah, this is bad. I don't. Are we just leading off with just a horny CG on the next one?
Very likely.
I already
gonna be
knew what
like-
would happen, but Shuichi.
It's gonna be extreme whiplash, like more than usual.
Shizuku's lips
Oh my
pressed
God.
against mine, mouthing goodbye.
Hey, Dimitri, do you think this happens if you don't do it the first time?
Do what the first time?
If you say no to her kiss the first time?
Oh.
You want
Yeah, I'm guessing it probably wouldn't. Because, like, you know, gotta ask for consent.
We wouldn't get the CGI, I think.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Now I can finally sleep in peace. Good night, Shuichi. I could tell her consciousness was fading.
Take a fucking sip, baby.
Zzz. I embraced her. Good night, Shizuku.
Wow, my first girlfriend
Is dead.
is dead now. We dated for
Is this
3
your
days.
first girlfriend, or is this like your?
I mean, this is
It's
our first
unclear.
girlfriend.
Yeah,
It's also like our first friend, probably.
Well, because like the last, didn't you say the last one was pretty romantic?
Oh, yeah, that's
Well,
true.
we were on a
Ichiro sort
date.
of had some romantic
Yeah.
vibes, but you know, at the end of the day, she just
Right.
kind of chewed on a lollipop and kicked
It's true.
some people. She never,
Yeah.
like, kissed us.
To just monk.
It was romantic in a different way, with like
Mm.
more kicking.
Yeah, I think there's a good number of the girls that probably develop feelings for him, but like
Yeah.
she was the only one that like didn't have any like social barriers preventing her from just being like, yeah, I'm gonna kiss you now.
Let me tell you, the next one also does not.
Yeah, good point. Oh god,
But
here it is.
really is. It really is like each one is like a little bit more.
It was morning. It came as usual, looking like every other day. I ended up waking up a bit earlier than normal, but there was no one beside me. But there was someone on top of me.
Oh no.
I ran my hand along the bed, but it could only grasp its chilly surface. Shizuku was no longer with us. Chiyako didn't greet me as usual. I checked my phone screen. It was all black. I had the power button to boot it up. Chiyako? No response. It seemed like she wasn't on her phone right now, which means Nene wasn't in her body yet. Thank the fucking Lord.
Oh, that's insane.
I would do well to go downstairs and confirm it,
There's
but
just a corpse on top of him.
Hey, I have a question. Do you think Nene's gonna end up like running around on all fours?
I suddenly felt very sleepy. I couldn't resist this drowsiness. I'd been pushing myself every day, and then Shizuku's nightmares were waking me up at night for the
that's
last
true.
week too, so no good. I couldn't fight it anymore.
I can't believe we died.
We just wasted one of Nene's days. Russell. Oh no. I thought we were safe. I thought we were safe. Huh? Nene? Why are you undressing? What are you doing?
Oh god. Why did this have to happen?
I'm not saying, ha ha, can't you tell just from looking?
Wait, Nene. Shuichi.
Don't worry, I'll have a little too.
No.
No.
It sounds like I should be worrying very much. Yeah. Something soft pressed against me. What is going on?
Open up those eyes, buddy boy.
Yay!
Wow,
Here it
we got
is,
100%
everybody.
correct, 100% hit rate.
Dude, look at Mary back there, dude.
Yeah.
Mary and Sakura back there. They're doing great. What? What? A naked woman was lying on me. What was happening?
Wow.
Ha ha.
Nene.
Mom.
Good morning, Shu.
Mom, this DID is really kind of a predator.
Okay. Give it a hug. Shizuku.
What does DID mean?
Like the
Dissociative identity disorder.
Oh.
Wow, they really gave Nene some clothes.
I mean, they choose out their own outfits. Oh, what the fuck? We have a little heart by Shizuku's.
So we
Wait.
actually.
I guess
That's
Shizuku's the
because-
only character we've completed correctly.
The only character we
Oh
didn't
wait.
fail.
Maybe there's a romantic route with every character, and we
That's
just
what I'm
only got it
thinking.
with
I'm
Shizuku.
thinking we just failed all
We
of
just
them.
failed all of them.
Let's see the
We can
CGIs.
check the CGs, right? That might tell us what we need.
See what we're missing.
That's good though, because that means there's one we won't have to redo.
Oh, good. This is. yeah.
They're just gonna use this CG.
Okay,
I'm
it's still-
crying.
It's fine. It's CG mode. Okay, so it looks like we are missing one here. It looks like we are missing two here. We have everything for her, so I'm not
Maybe
sure.
we're missing one from Ari.
Hmm? Yeah, we're not missing one from Mary. It looks like we have all of hers too. And we only got 3 for Shizuku, but that seemed to be it because we got this one in her chapter too.
They're all just her sleeping.
That's all she does.
Sleepy girl. Yeah, she sleeps and she writes.
She sleeps and she writes.
Not like this one.
So we didn't miss any CGs from like 2 chapters in a row, but we didn't get the little heart.
Wow, I guess we failed.
Maybe there are 2 qualities. Like
Maybe
there's
we're
one
bad.
for
Maybe we weren't
art.
good at the video games.
Yeah, it seems like what we really picked up on Kotoha, which makes sense because we kind of just bullied her.
Yeah, we bullied her until we got stabbed, and then we were like, huh. Maybe that we weren't supposed to do that, but then it was
What
too
is
late.
interesting here, though, about her, I definitely think this one is for Sakura's good end. I think like this is definitely not part of Kotoha's. I think what's interesting with Kotoha's is that her first one is the one with the knife. That means that the other 2 don't take place until after that.
Yeah.
And this happens on like day 5.
Yeah, it's pretty late.
Well, I think I'm not going to go back to the title screen.
We can probably end it without that. Well, why don't we end it on a nicer CG? Why don't we pick...
What's
one of these
a nicer CG?
Hamari hugging mom.
This is a nice CG, right? Night Terrors?
That's
No.
a nicer CG.
Marisa hugging mom. Do
No, that's... Well, we can't just bring out Mari whenever things are bad. Well, I guess we could.
There, alright.
There we go. Look at that. Don't click.
I clicked.
Oh, okay.
There it is.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Alright, well, thanks everyone for joining. Next time, Nene.
Next time, the worst one.
Next time?
Next time.
Stormy's gonna have a field day saying things that Stormy doesn't say.
Stormy's gonna be
Stormy, do you
flexing
not
her
want to voice next chapter?
Can I take one of your things? And you can swap.
What do you want to take from me?
You could be Kanzaki.
My only characters at this point, unless you want to be like Mom, my only characters at this point are the main
Mom,
character
okay,
and Chiako, who I'm not giving back.
I'll be mom.
Okay, you want me to be...
Shuichi.
I don't want to be. I don't.
Yeah, you could, well...
No, see,
I'll
Shuichi has the...
I'll try.
Shuichi has the most dialogue of any character, and Stormy struggles with her like 5 lines, so...
I'll try to be Nene, but if I get uncomfortable, can someone just take it? And I'll take
Yeah.
yours.
Oh, I'm
Or
ready
Link.
for Nitesh to take it.
I'll take Murasaki then.
Nitesh has no shame about being
Yeah.
Nene. He'll like,
Nene.
I'll
You wanna
sext Dimitri all night. Watch me.
Let's go, baby.
Let's do it.
Okay, so we're officially swapping Murasaki and Nene.
Sure, if you
I don't
want.
know, we'll figure it
Well,
out.
let's see how it works. It might not be so bad. It
Okay,
might be
okay.
quite bad. But it
To
might
be
not.
fair, we've literally seen her for about 10 seconds, and we've already gotten. Let me get a little taste of Shuichi.
We already gotten the worst.
And she does not have any pants.
I want to taste this boy. I want to put this boy in my mouth.
She really
Don't
did.
do that.
She really was like,
Nom nom on
I've
this
been
boy.
on
I'm gonna have Uber Eats deliver me a boy.
I've been on
That's called
approximately
cannibalism, my man.
4 seconds, and what's the first thing I do? We ace.
Eat
First,
a boy.
Step 1, strip. Step 2, taste a boy.
You got to get to step 4 in the hero's journey of Nene. You got to eat a boy.
You gotta just eat a boy.
Eats a boy.
That's why she's a
Yeah,
cat.
Do to eat a man.
Cats would totally eat someone if he died.
Just gotta ignore a boy.
Got a North boy.
I got a Norda boy.
Alright, that's it. Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone. Wow, romance. Don't look at that.